We're live.
No.
Well,
Yes.
welcome one and all to I guess this is our first stream as Full Grip MTG.
Also, our first stream on YouTube, so check us out
Yeah.
at Full Grip MTG on YouTube as well.
Hit us with a little subscribe, a little subscription action.
Yeah.
And we'll say right here up front, if you guys have any Prime subscriptions, Prime Twitch subs, make sure to subscribe. Don't let those go to waste. We would really love your support.
The names are in it.
Names are in the wrong spot.
Oh, yeah, we need to fix that.
It's okay. We'll have our producer take care of that for us. But
Producer and player, excuse you.
Producer player. Well, let's hope the playing goes better than this. But
We also have our first live audience, live studio audience.
So expect a lot of laughs from the audience, a lot of comments, all that fun stuff.
A lot of good plays coming out.
But all to say, kind of like the stream title says, we're playing some fun Fringe decks. Decks that maybe you won't see on EDH Top 16 anytime soon. But decks that have the hearts of the people, I guess you could say. And then Aiden's here with TNT, so he's
I just don't have another deck.
That's why.
Don't worry, you won't see that one on EDH Top 16 either.
It's my name.
How do I
Yes,
spell
exactly.
it?
Why
That's really fun. But yeah, let's go around and talk about our decks. At least 2 of them you've seen on the stream already, and then 2 are going to be brand new. Let's start with I guess Aiden real quick because I do have some questions for you. So you're on TNT, and you've kind of been sticking to it. I know you've been seems like you've been winning a lot of games recently, and having a lot of fun as well. Playing,
Who up gripping?
dude, we up gripping FR.
Yeah. I've been on TNT for I don't know, a
few weeks now, yeah.
maybe. It's pretty cool.
What do you like about the deck?
It's nice to be back on stuff that say like draw cards, or something that says counter target spell, or like things of that nature. I like looking at my commanders and pretty cards that I put my money into, and
There's
that's
ever a
always
deck that lets you
nice.
do that part. It'd be this one.
Yeah, I think I put I'm only missing like 5 cards for the deck to be real.
Sweet.
So I'm excited for that. We'll see how that financially impacts me when I do decide to purchase like a Gaia's Cradle and a Mox Diamond and stuff like that. But
right.
Yeah, right now I'm
So we really need you to subscribe on YouTube and Twitch.
Subscribe so Aiden can buy a Mox Diamond.
And then switch off the deck.
yeah, I'll get off it in a couple of months. Next tournament.
Thanks for the guidance, but I think I'm good. I think my last question for you is, so there's a bunch of like iterations of TNT, and I know you're on like the Delny plan forward. What made you choose that over like other options?
I just think Delny's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I was on the Hermit Druid stuff at the beginning.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, that sucks, get off of that. And I was like, all right,
facts.
So I got off of it and I was like, oh, I don't really know kind of what to do. So I looked at a lot of the lists that have been topping tournaments recently, and it's Abhorrent Oculus or Delny. Kind of are the 2 cards that you'll see. And so I was like, oh, which of the 2 do I want to play? Yeah. Delny sounded more fun at the time. And now I'm just kind of all in on the Delny stuff. So
yeah. No, totally. I think that's a great choice. I'm an Oculus enjoyer, but I do think Delny does some crazy stuff with the deck.
Yeah, like getting 2 pings on your Orcish or 2 treasures off your Lotho, or
2 draws off your Esper.
Yeah, 2 draws off your Esper or Fairy Mastermind.
Tymna.
Tymna.
Less than 2 power, or 2 or less power, so
that always feels pretty nice.
Lots of card draw. You're definitely right. A lot of cards that say draw cards.
Yep.
But cool. Thanks, Aiden. Gavin.
All right.
You're one of our spicers tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You're really letting it grip.
Oh, yeah. So, just a little background info. I've been a Yidris enjoyer for probably a decade. Ever since this card was purchased in 2016, I have been a Yidris enjoyer.
Yeah.
And the entire premise of the stream was to build some spice. So I pulled this Japanese foil Yidris from the binder and went, it is time.
It is time.
It is time to unveil the Yiddy.
blow off the dust.
Oh yeah. So the pioneer of this deck, Varix on Moxfield. This is his list. I have not disclosed to the table the amount of spice that is in this deck, but there is an amount of spells that you have probably never read before, and it's going to be very fun to storm off.
Yeah.
Very greedy storm turbo pile over here.
Yeah.
Cool. Good thing I kept that.
Time to cook.
So I feel like the only decks you play on stream are streams that like fold to just removing the commander. I think last time you were playing VV. Yeah. Hopefully it's not a repeat.
I played Roggrass. I played Longside. Played VV. I've played TNK. And I will say, this deck does not require the commander to win. But if it does attack and connect, we cook it.
Hold on to your
Hats and glasses.
You better grip onto your hats.
Yes. Anyways, next.
Obviously, we're having a lot of
The Hash Brown.
Yeah, I want to discard some cool creatures, make tap 4/4 zombies instead. I really like this build. I'm on a split second with the Leveler Thoracle line. I know a lot of the Hashaton lists are off of it, but I'm just such a big fan of doing that kind of game plan that I'm at least on it for a little bit. I mean, I'm still new to this deck, so I want to really give it a shot before I make any major changes. But no, I'm really enjoying it. I'm a big fan of like Legacy Reanimator, and it's very reminiscent at times of that. And so, yeah, it's just a fun deck. And I love Esper on Tivit, and now I'm trying this out.
Yeah.
If it's not Esper, I don't want to play it.
I'll go through the chance.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
And then
last but not least, I guess. I'm on Thrasios Krark, the Thumbless. Really answering the question, what if Rock Thras was not very good and inconsistent? But really fun. I have been, it's hard to say playtesting, but I've been playing this deck quite a bit the last like week or two. And if nothing else, I have a blast flipping coins, rolling dice, I guess in my case. Copying spells. The deck either feels like the worst deck I've ever played or the best deck I've ever played, all depending on that coin flip. So fun stuff all around. There's definitely a lot of similarities with Rockthras, with some Krark funness shoved in.
Teamer deck is like Teamer deck.
Yeah, Teamer deck is Teamer deck. I'm gonna make a bunch of mana and then cast a bunch of spells and hopefully do something with that.
Yeah, as one does.
Yeah, lose a coin flip and just go pass.
That may or may not have
Just gonna lose. Oh, pass.
It's been equal times where I've untapped and being like, no way I win this turn, and 52 game actions later I have won the game. Versus like, no way I lose this game, lose a coin flip and just go, all right, next, pass. I'm gonna sit here and do
Yeah, and you play a lot of CEDH staples such as Veyran, Voice of Duality.
Yeah, right.
Krark's Thumb.
I will say, when I sifted through the deck, it's like I think 10 cards off from Rockthras. It's just, you've got the Krark cards.
I will say, those 10 cards are pretty wild.
Oh, yeah. I was like, the Krark cards.
Yeah, those aren't very close to the same.
We might find Krark's Thumb actually in the deck.
We got
wants
Tim
Tim?
who wants belly rubs?
Dude,
Whoever wins, I guess.
I'm gonna try to win this for you, Tim. I got a lot of real estate for you to rub over here.
Well,
Awesome.
Josh rolled for first. He resolved mulligans.
Yeah, we've resolved mulligans. We've
Josh,
resolved turn order.
What did you keep?
Oh, I kept 7. I kept second 7.
Second 7. I kept first 7.
I kept second 7.
Second 7 as well.
Oh my god!
We have full grips.
It's almost like when you run
Oh.
bad cards, it's easier to keep first 7, first and second 7.
Maybe
That's,
check this pre-knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I have pre-games. No,
yeah,
I've got none.
No.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Gemstone.
Turn order matters.
You know, I'm just saying. Of
Get
course,
rid
the
of
one
Born.
non-fringe deck is getting rid of. Is the one with the pre-game
Born up
action.
all the way?
Born? Oh
Alright.
my god! All right,
Cook.
Don't love that.
let's do it.
Cool. Good to go.
luck.
Let's do it. Yep.
Best of luck, y'all.
Let it grip.
Let it grip.
Let it grip.
I'll play a Tropical Islands.
Yeah.
Going into a Springleaf Drum and directly into a Lion's Eye Diamond. I'll pass the turn on that.
All right.
I'll sack your line side back.
Draw for turn. Let's go City of Brass Pass.
Drop.
Did
Average.
you start timing round?
Oh shoot!
Do 77
so right.
minutes.
Oh,
No.
man.
Ottawara, Mr. Chrome.
Word.
Whoa, little misstep.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Go.
Good. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Draw. Bloodstained Mire. I'll sack and search for something. But I'm gonna tap this for a Mystic Remora.
Fisher.
Whoa.
Go ahead, pal of mine.
You're keeping the untap land?
Yeah. I'm gonna pass after it.
Good to draw.
Duncan.
I'm gonna play a Volcanic Islands. And we're just going straight into Thrasios. It's not Krark's debut yet.
I like Thrasios.
And no effect.
Okay.
Just gonna feed a bunch of fish, but that's fine. Oh,
Don't do it, King.
Enlightened Tutor.
No.
Sure.
Good.
Oh, good.
I'll decline.
He's bet. You heard it here first, folks.
Decline. You decline a draw?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Just making sure. Because I was like, what?
Put that soul ring on top.
Hell yeah.
I was on your upkeep.
No, that was his end step.
Did I ask?
Yes.
Someone's got to turn 2 wristing, it looks like.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Pluto Delta, crack for Underground Sea,
Oh.
and then Soul Ring.
Fisher.
Yeah.
Good. Good on Soul Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Six.
It's like a book I read.
Yes. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna go grab my Underground Sea.
It's period into that.
Any effects to Ristic?
No effects.
No, my
Yeah,
friend.
you're good.
All right. I will pass the turn.
Cool. My Mystic is faithful. Or draw card. Mana Confidence. Go to 39. Carpet of Flowers.
Yep.
You all
Ristic
can draw.
study.
Okay. Wait, all of this?
Yes.
No.
Anyone who's relevant.
Whoa. He's either Yidris.
He was relevant in 2017.
Carpet good.
Yep.
Move to main face you. Target you. Make 2 green. Delighted halfling.
Ristic.
You got it.
You better have no score.
Ignoble Hire.
Hold on. Chill out.
You don't respond to this?
Well, you just drew me into the mental med step.
Um,
Yeah, you're good.
Ignoble Hierarch.
Ristic.
Yes.
Now.
That's crazy. I'm going to move to Mind Step.
Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, keep the fish alive. Draw. I've already died. So I'm fish. Oh yeah.
Birthday time.
Flooded Strand. Sack and search. Go find Tundra.
Yep.
Tap both. Throw up balloons.
Ristic.
There you go.
Hashaton's about to discard some cards.
I mean, I don't have the mana though.
Seven.
But
Pass the two.
Cool. I will.
You do.
I do.
Yeah, actually.
If I hit land drop, yeah.
If you hit land drop,
Yeah, I have to play land drop.
I'm well aware. I'm just.
I'm also at 8 cards in hand, so if I play land drop, draw for turn. We're good. Yeah, we have 1 discard.
Shifting Woodland for turn.
Nice.
Yep.
Stonks.
Nice.
Is that scrub?
Yes, draw.
And check cards.
Should I just go full into the spice right now? I think I should. Tap 4.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'm gonna save this class. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, drop.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Exotic Orchard. Tap 2 for Hashaton.
House on Hashaton.
Seems good.
Never did have to.
Move to end step.
Sounds good.
No effects.
I have none.
Yeah, that's all.
Move to discard. Discard an Esper Sentinel.
Trigger.
Pay the trigger.
Yep. You have an Esper Sentinel.
Can I use your infinite tokens again?
Yeah.
I have a tapped 4/4 Esper Sentinel. That cost me 3 mana.
Someone's about that full grip.
Cool.
All you.
Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna let fish die. Mana costs mana. Draw.
It's cool.
Play more slots. Well, karma triggered. Target you. Make.
Stick to.
Yes. I'm gonna make Let's make 2 red.
He's gonna find fortune.
Definitely not.
That'd be wild.
Marshlands, Krark.
Sure.
I'm gonna go get a underground seed.
And we forgot to mention this. We're gonna answer questions at the end of stream for things.
Or end of game.
Yeah, at the end of game. We've had some comments. Just say a little bit more focused while we're playing. But I have seen your message. We will talk about it for sure. Big Papa John's. Tisk tisk, dude, get out of here. That's my boss.
Oh, it's Christian. Big C Christian.
Green. Dose in the Fallen.
Hey, yo.
Ristic study?
You can draw.
I have nothing for this.
I do, but I really don't want to use
I
it.
can back it up.
Oh, buddy. Well, I guess you can't technically.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, I can back it up. That's all I have.
If you want to use it, you can use
Are you gonna win now?
it. I'm casting
He's
a
gonna
dose in the
certainly try.
Fallen.
Packed.
It resolves. Uncounterable.
Oh, glad I'm
Sure.
From your pack trigger, I guess Ristic Esper.
Go ahead, buddy.
Let's do. I'll respond.
Yes.
I'll activate Thrasios.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
I really want to keep this. You're winning this turn?
I'm casting a dose in the Fallen.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to.
Well, I guess I don't have any outs to uncounterable with this.
Yeah.
So I'll just reveal that guy's fatal.
Sounds good.
Play.
Yep.
And maybe he
Back on dose.
Yeah, you're good, buddy.
You're good.
Cool. Seems good.
Jessica's will target you.
Ristic Esper.
You got it. Yeah, you got it. Everyone's got it.
Cool.
Storm count is currently 2, 3.
He's storming, y'all.
Yeah. How much mana?
I'll have 1 mana left over.
10. I feel like mana's pretty important. Esper, I can't deny, so I'll draw the Esper. I'm going to deny the Ristic.
Cool.
11 cards in hand.
Cool. I have 11 red mana.
Seems good. The Ghost and Reads players can cast spells, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're getting tiles.
I have 11. Cast a Manamorphose.
Ristic.
You got it.
I really hope you win this turn because they're going to draw
I know.
a handful of
I'm
cards.
doing it for a reason.
Okay, I know you are.
Yep.
I chose to.
Make 2 black. Draw. Storm counts 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ad nauseam. Storm counts 5.
Ristic good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure that
I can
there's
do
like
your life for you.
2,
36.
1, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2.
At 11.
You play Underworld Breach. Yeah.
Who, me?
I'm going to keep going for a little bit.
Kidoki.
2.
Let's concede the game.
I'll stop here.
All right.
I've cast 1, 2, 3 instants. Cast a Row.
Sure.
Storm count is 6.
Ristic.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just finding mana at this point.
You're nailing this, buddy.
Lotus Petal. You got it. Storm count 7. Cast a Soul Ring. We are going to cast pay 2 life, cast a Noxious Revival targeting Manamorphose. I have a Growl trigger. I'm going to resolve the Growl trigger.
Got it. You're at 7.
Evens is, or 4 spells. Evens is win, odds is owie. Owie.
6 more times.
Metamorphose.
Can we get it 6 more times in the chat?
Back on Noxious Revival, I am going to daze my Noxious Revival Growl trigger.
Got
it. 5. Owie.
5 more
5
times.
more.
And then I am.
If he loses 6 coin flips in a row.
I'm gonna scream. Going to cast Pitch Elvish Spirit Guide and play a Veil of Summer Growl trigger.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so Veil of Summer resolves. I draw a card.
Yep.
Daze gets. This happens, but Metamorphosis.
You don't want to pay?
Veil of Summer.
No, the hexproof. Oh, it can't be countered. You're right. Yep.
I thought it always said opponents.
It's your permanence.
And spells.
Spells you control can't be countered this turn.
Nice. Spend every day. Next time I try to daze my veil.
Play
something with
an
veil.
Underworld Breach. Floating a colorless.
First to draw.
Storm counts 9.
Okay.
That's the plan, Papa John. That's the plan.
Exile Seeming Spirit Guide. Stay, cast Gamble, Growl trigger.
Yeah. You don't want to use the one that's been rolling odd the entire time?
No. I win. I'm going to flip. This goes to 9.
Yep.
You got it, man.
Gamble.
Yep.
For cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 17, 20.
Yep.
One's on top, 20 is the bottom.
Cool.
1. That's what he gave before.
Definitely not.
Yeah, idiot.
He said, I need that decon.
Show Lion's Eye Diamond.
Appreciate looking at lines like that.
Nice line.
Cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Activate Ultimate Realm.
Got it.
Exile top 8.
Okay.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There you go. With.
Cast Snap on Hashaton.
Okay.
Don't you forget it.
Storm Council.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
Cast Calling the Weak.
Can you just win?
Yeah, what's
Do you not have a gamble? Can you not just?
Do you not know how to win the
Can you not just win?
I'm just making.
No, just Dosen, we haven't responded yet. Just win the game already. All right.
I'm just having fun with you.
Yeah, I know. We'll just have fun in the second game.
Discard.
You got it.
Yeah. Thanks, bud.
Oh, I would have won the game.
All right. So,
I actually did have like a good chance of winning that turn.
I mean, yeah, I bet you.
so I guess now we'll answer the question. Josh, how you liking Krark Thras?
So good. No, I had the that's so sad. I had the Storm Splitter in hand. And then had the Gaias, and I was like, oh boy, am I gonna have a turn?
Well, so
But you didn't have a turn.
here's my issue. So I discarded the Esper Sentinel because I was like, more card draw. I don't want to help anybody if I play like something more stacksy. If I just played the Chancellor of the Annex that I did have, I don't think anybody would have.
No. that they would have. Well, I played Dosen and nothing gets countered.
What? No, Dosen
You
says I
still have to
can't
pay
cast
the
spells.
extra
You
one.
still have to pay the extra one. Once you play the Veil, that works.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Dosen-
that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Brain fart.
Get out of here, dude.
CEDH player, huh?
Oh, cool. I get the belly rub.
There you go.
Alright, let's get
All right, so normally we take a little break. I don't think we need a break.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
We'll
That
just-
was,
Run it back.
that was real quick.
So you're gonna watch yourself shuffle. And Josh.
Right.
Whoa, Aiden, chill. Can we roll real quick before
Yeah,
we
we
decide if we're keeping
Yeah,
hands?
a little easy. With CEDH player?
That's a 6. Let's go. Oh, baby. 6 to beat.
Fine.
Damn.
That's 9.
It's always.
Well, the play didn't help me last time, so. We're taking the play again.
I'm cool with second.
Cool.
This time I will have an extra turn.
What does this mean? I don't know anything about Twitch. Oh,
I get a little cut.
1 month subscriber.
Yidris on the board.
Yidris, undefeated on stream.
So what I'm hearing is you didn't actually play anything special to your commander. You just won.
Correct. I played. Like I said, I don't need Yidris to win the game. If it just connects, we room it.
You hear what you're saying?
Did you see those Atmos clips though?
Yeah.
There were some spies.
That's easy. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you got the saw?
Yeah, dude. He's
We're actually
sauce.
not going to be smoking weed on
Get out of here. We are a. So actually, when setting up YouTube, I did have to say, "Are we child friendly?" And I was like, "Absolutely not." But are we family friendly? I was like, "But are we 18 plus only?" And I was like, "No, we're."
Yeah.
One
Well,
less.
there it goes. There's our one for the street. Okay.
I'm on second 7.
I'm going to
Fuck.
6.
6,
Doesn't look promising.
7. This is so mid.
Going to 6. That does sound like me. Time to just bomb out to
Here,
3
I'll second
cards.
7. It's
Very
tough because it
second.
had Bazaar, and I was like, I'm really looking for a time to play that card, and I don't think it's.
The Fringe Fiesta is the best time to play.
I went to 5 on a particular card.
All right, we'll figure it out.
One keeper 7.
Actually, Ryan, you've got to stop. Everyone else is great.
Can you hand me some food? Where's he going?
Dude,
I just wanted some
Give me
pizza.
some
Food, and he just leaves.
he's probably going to get you a plate.
Did I ask for a plate? Put it on Tristan's computer.
I don't even have a plate now, bro.
Put it on Tristan's computer.
Get it off your lap, dog.
Hey, yo, chill. It's the most entertaining live studio audience we've ever had.
I know.
Like kids or something.
I'm gonna go to 6.
I'll just eat it off your.
You'll feed it to me.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm going to 5. Got him.
And it's fat 5.
Can you see his hand, or are you just making comments?
Why did I keep that trend? That hand was good, bro. I was gonna have so many cards.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Goodness
Oh my
gracious.
god!
Spilled everything all over.
I gotta give my man energy.
All right, let's start.
Bro, I'm trying to carve
I'm still going to.
Yeah, nice
Ah.
try, buddy.
I'll take the play here.
Good point.
Ryan, where are you going to?
5.
Let's
Tracker.
throw tomatoes at our studio audience. It's not even aware.
You're just walking over.
It's my car. He's walking over.
No, you're still walking.
We will make it.
There.
I'll dap you up and make you walk home.
So, maybe.
last game.
No, that's what I'm saying. The hand was super fire. Didn't you see I played some mana and then lost? It was awesome.
Didn't you see that we all did that?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
What's he saying?
What are you saying?
My opening hand was Demonic Consultation, Gamble, Noxious, Delighted Halfling, Otawara, Mana Confluence, Mystical Rod. So my plan was Otawara, Mystic, into Mana Confluence, Delighted, into Profit.
I think mine was 3 lands, Springleaf Drum, Storm Splitter, and then Song of Creation.
But I drew Jessica's Will, Manamorphose, Noble Hierarch, Carpet Flowers, and another land. So my entire plan, and then Dosen. So my entire plan was, and then I drew Adnos too. So let Mystic die.
I'll keep
Dose
this
and
5,
Jessica's Will.
bottom those 2.
Adnos.
Yeah, the uncounterable Dosen was a nice little
Yeah, that's why Delighted Halfling
flame
was
right
like
in there.
I wish I mental misstepped it when I was thinking about it.
I mean,
That is really funny.
yeah, I was like, at the time it wasn't the plan, but it turned into the plan.
It just that card's so good. It
Are we ready?
moments like that
Two
happen
hands.
decent.
Yeah, I had my hand.
Any free games? Yeah,
I
funny
do
you
not.
ask.
Oh my god.
Would you exile this time?
Breeding pool.
Okay.
An actually bad card.
Cool. Good to start?
Yeah, go.
Sweet. All right. I'm gonna slam this Verdant
Cracked
Catacombs.
negation.
Crack a
I was like, resolves.
get a Trop
I could've-
Remora this time.
Really?
Better than me.
Anything
Well,
else?
I was really sad I didn't have a draw engine last game. Go ahead.
We're so back. Fetch your Underground Sea. Imp Seal.
Trigger.
Clanker. Yeah, did you just say clanker?
Can I get finished?
I'm gonna grab
Sure.
at least my Underground Sea.
Sounds good.
Is this Imp Seal good, Josh?
Totally good.
Cool. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have no idea what I want.
Mystic? Soul Ring?
I'm thinking about Mystic probably or Soul Ring. Those are the two I was actually thinking about. So
like,
thanks.
those are the best.
It's helped me out so much, dog.
I love putting Imperial Seal on the stack and having no clue what I'm getting with it. What an exciting time.
I've politicked someone from not imp sealing because I showed them Ragavan.
That's pretty gnarly.
They were like, I'll take that back.
Wouldn't you want them to cast the MC?
Not necessarily, because if there's a conversation of what they did, I'd be like, I'm going to show you this Ragavan. I'm just going to take what you did.
You just go, you should get Aristic.
Really getting this force thing. All right, dash
Getting
nine
this
card.
Passing.
Draw. Okay. When your draw changes a lot, I'm going to go get Underground Sea.
Keep them honest.
Take your life.
Well, I didn't restart the time from
Take that
last
light,
game.
boy.
Take your medicine.
I'm an absolute mess right now.
We know.
Yeah.
Wait, are you not recording?
No, we are. Wait, are we not live?
Oh,
That equals everything.
SpaghettiOs. You didn't have to reveal that.
Oh, fair. It
Both
was an accident.
Dang.
So I realized that I didn't change the time from last game and I just went full panic. Be real with you, Chief.
Fair.
Both though? Dang.
Couldn't be me.
Well, it was not the right move.
I don't know what Lotho is ever be right now. Tutor.
You could have chosen any card in your deck.
I'm going to cast Romox. I'm going to full priority and cast an off free counter. I'm going to be face up with you. I'm doing a turn one. I understand. I'm doing a turn one interest.
And y'all laughed at my look.
All right.
It does offer a result. Well, fish. I'm fine with not paying. Yeah.
You're confusing me.
Can you hit the mental?
So
Can you
draw,
just drop
and then draw again?
Well, just offer resolve.
Yeah, offer's fine.
Like get 2 treasures.
Cool. I want to draw.
Yes. I'm going to cast a Mox Opal.
Trigger.
Yes. And then Yidris.
Unfortunately, I do not get tricked for that.
If that is, if that's good, I'm gonna pass.
Draw.
We love a good aided shade.
Offer gives me 2 treasures, right? From chat, by the way.
That's wild.
Drop, tap 2, arcane signet, go ahead and go out of that. Pass.
Right. Well, I'll keep this fish around.
No way.
Who said that? BTW.
Draw.
I'm telling you.
Tell me, dude. I'll just look.
Papa John's.
Oh. Yeah, Christian is like the only person that was there for that. It makes sense.
Mana Confluence, Pale Life.
Look, that was a bad day for
Josh with a full grip over there.
I know, I got the full grit. Mana Vault.
Wrist.
Okay, buddy.
They say it, right?
Oh, all right.
Trigger is real.
Alright, guys, and now I'm going to move to discard. What card? Discard. I'm going to discard 2 lands. Wooded Foothills and a Prismatic Vista. I'm going to pass.
Go Air Mason. How big is you, boy? 5'4"? Jeez, though. Pester.
Ooh, didn't cast Lotho.
Oh, yeah, no Lotho. Interesting. You might be
I'm
sandbagging.
gonna attack draw for 5.
Cookie.
Whoa, buddy! Slow down there. No effects.
Well, you had an upkeep.
Or I guess any effects to me taking damage.
No.
Save me, Kings. Okay, never mind. Is it 4? 5. Oh my goodness gracious.
So what happens now?
There should be a 33 extra.
Spells I cast from my hand gain Cascade.
Okay.
Interesting.
Badlands.
All right, Cascade.
All right, buddy.
Oh, your whole library's gone?
How about you represent your 2 treasures? Because I was looking.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Oh, they're gone?
You used them already? Yidris.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go nuts, King.
Cast Chain of Vapor, target monster will have a Cascade.
There's also a fish trigger
Yes,
first. I
fish
will
trigger
respond to
first.
the fish trigger.
Okay.
I would like to crack for Tundra and Flash and Boatmasters.
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah, I got no offense.
ETB. Target there.
Marky Mark.
Make an army.
Happens. Fish trigger.
Fish trigger.
Boom.
Target there.
Cool. Cascade trigger.
Yeah.
Reveal tour of the library here.
Look for a 0 draw. There's a few. Wheel of Fate.
Thank God for Bowmasters. Let's go, baby.
I'm gonna decline.
Oh, you sure?
Yes.
About to master politics.
No, there's no pausing in that. Let's all be real.
How
Why do you go?
all the damage goes at.
Yeah, no,
deal.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Deal.
Yeah.
Chain of Vapor on Marshall Portal.
Yep, seems good, pal.
All right, sack your land.
No. Move to instant. Go ahead.
Untap.
Draw. The whiplash from last game, bro.
I mean, this is a meme. The turn on Yidris is for the memes. Like,
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Maybe you're not supposed to keep features of the deck.
nah.
It functions better that way.
No, it's so much fun.
I think you should have just cast the Wheel of Fate and jammed it.
Aiden on his classic, playing Beseju as land for turn.
I need to, man.
Maybe another
I'm gonna
dot.
go cast a Ranger Cat.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Me find Esper Sentinel,
Good point.
Can you use your words?
but not cast.
Tapping.
This is the Beseju you said you needed to play.
Land, yeah. Because I'm gonna find the Esper cast first.
Cool.
And then pass.
On your instep.
Decline. Your turn.
Okay. Pass turn with split sec. I'm gonna pitch a Elvish Spirit Guide
Yeah.
Worldly trigger.
and Worldly Tutor.
No picks.
There's a very real chance this is just a bot. So I just want to make sure.
I'm gonna crack it. What do you do?
Wait.
I want to mute this camera. So.
Do it for the one. Just say it out loud. Good dog. I mean, Max. Did you guys see that I said that in the Discord? He said, no, but I know, but Tristan sent the comedian video and he said, I don't care, comedian Max. Nobody responded to it.
I didn't even see it. It's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna get Bop.
Bop.
Let's go.
Dives to Bowmasters.
I will kill it.
That's
For the
great.
first target.
Make a deal with me.
Here.
I'd much rather.
I can argue Josh is.
What was that? That's crazy.
There was some stuff that wasn't coming
Like,
up.
you shooting Yidris. I knew I wasn't going to let it die, but I'm not a head shit.
Remora around.
Oh, it's not swinging at you.
Draw a mystery card.
Oh, I'm not worried about life.
I want you to swing.
Yeah, you're having a fun time with it.
Yeah. Wait, Misty.
It's my favorite trainer Pokemon.
Misty?
I actually like no.
Checks out.
It's about to say.
Okay, this Bop, are you just gonna blow it up with the swordfish?
We can talk.
Does this Bop matter?
There
anymore?
are things I would rather kill before the orc. I mean, before the Bop, but
See, that's what I'm thinking.
eventually I do want to kill it. Like I'd like to kill these.
How about I get to untap?
Why kill the ranger?
Yeah, you
captain
can untap
and
with it.
turn
I'll untap with
sword
it?
deck? Thoughts?
I wasted a lot of resources just to get you.
I would let you untap with it for sure.
Cool. I'll take that deal.
down. Bop is about the worst target on board.
I'll get this Taiga.
The worst target beside that is literally
You
targeting.
covering that? That's the. So why aren't you finding Mockingbird?
I don't have. So
Whoa!
I know, hot take.
It's not a good card.
Whoa, I'm not saying that. Bop.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
Bibbity Bop.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah. Play Counter Souls naming.
Human.
Zombie.
Human.
We'll name Wizard.
Give me hell.
Dang it.
Tap 2 for Lotha.
It's not a wizard.
Nope. Cool pass.
Yeah, no effects.
Yeah, pass.
You're nuts,
You
kid.
can pass 2 spells 36 times. Turbo Storm. Show him spots.
Attack Josh for 5. No, 85.
Thank you.
How about them?
How about Declare Walkers?
Sure.
Wrong commander.
I'm commander. You're nailing this.
Alright. Cast a. Ironically enough, your graveyard matters the least. I'm going to cast Brain for each target you. I have a Cascade trigger and a Fish trigger. I'm not paying for the Fish trigger. OBM trigger.
1.
Cascade trigger.
I'm a dose of foul flashbacks.
Yeah.
Brainstorm. LOL. I will cast Brainstorm. There's a Lothar trigger and a
That's so
Mystic Lord
good.
trigger, and
There's
I'm
way too
not,
much brain going on.
not paying for it.
I'm so here. Okay, so
Lotho and Mystic.
yeah, so brainstorm.
Yes.
Lotho Mystic. So
Yeah.
Lotho first, make a treasure.
Yes.
Use life. Mystic.
I will draw.
You can kill the Delighted and the Ranger Captain because of this Brainstorm.
Or just kill your commander now if you because you're drawing with
I'm
brainstorm.
not.
Dang,
I'm
he said
not
kill your
doing
commander
it.
now.
Like,
No, but and here's the thing. He makes a good point with the range captain of like keeping it for this turn.
And you also know my one card in my hand is Esper. So
Yeah.
it's not
then
like
start
I'm
targeting.
going for
You
them.
can target my face. I'm cool with you targeting my face, but this.
The thing is, you've already declared you're casting it, so like there's
Sure.
that's where I'm like
You know I'm spinning my wheels here.
that's fair. We'll do one there from the Mystic.
Cool. Did you already draw the Mystic?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You can target face, and I'm completely okay with that, but
Go ahead with your
Yeah.
brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
Good old value, target phase. Was he charging you? That's crazy.
Things I don't know.
You're just gonna let him do that?
No, probably.
Me personally.
Put 2 cards on top. You have 3 OBM triggers.
Yep. Yeah, we'll do your face.
Sure. Take 3. Storm trigger.
Sure.
I'm going to mill you for 6.
Sure.
Because his graveyards, their graveyards matter.
1, 2,
Let that be a lesson.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
some relevant.
Brainstorm, play fetch land.
Okay.
Yep. Bro, he's playing.
What are
He's
we
from
I was
correctly.
gonna say, what are we playing? Legacy right now?
Always.
There's no ponder though.
Move to my
Ponder.
step. You're good.
Thank you for the sub. And sub goal met 10 subs. Let's go. Thank you.
Let it grip.
Oh, I needed that to light it half on you.
Crash out.
I bet you did.
I did say that.
He did say.
I don't care about the Thrasios. You paying for and getting either a land or you gonna draw.
Wait, you go. You should have told me that. He goes, I did. You go, well, I don't care.
Yeah, I just
Have another slice, dog? Man, that's crazy, dude. 10 subs. Y'all are great.
Esper Sentinel.
Life is crazy.
Just let go. I got it.
Trust issues.
That's for something. Yep, good.
Guys to go master.
Derevi.
Whoa, that's a little spooky.
Good.
Yeah, I've passed priority on it. Yep.
Untap Arcane Signet. Go to
My
Combat.
instinct that Bob was not going to be the first target of Roadmaster.
3
That's
at
a good instinct.
3 at Gavin, 1 at Josh.
I'll take the 1.
Cool. I have 2 Derevi triggers.
Mhm.
That you do.
Untap. Yeah, untap.
I missed a Lotho trigger. I'm so bad.
First step is a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do with that.
Facts.
Pass. Yeah, I got no cards in my hand, so
Heck yeah. I'm going to let Fish die.
Whoa.
Should probably put meaningful things other than.
and I don't run any Derevi counters.
Cool.
Tell you right now, my process is birds first, then Derevi, then your Esper.
Cool.
That's
He did say you don't tap. After that.
Yeah, I know.
And that's why.
It's trail, baby.
Yeah, turn that.
Whoa!
Dude, no. Not that word. No.
Seaborn Muse.
Okay, it's gonna go bird seed. That's right.
I have no idea where.
Lotho trigger.
Yeah, you're fine.
Ready trigger?
How's that? That's first spell.
That is your spell.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, Gaia's.
Guys, is not a spell.
I'm like, guys,
Damn,
it's
bro.
not a spell. Offer, can refuse, doesn't give you treasures. and
Seaborn on the
guys,
stack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good
pass.
with me.
Good, sweet.
Lotho trigger.
Now you get your little Thrasios.
Word. Oh, I think I'm gonna counter it.
Good point. And if that's it, I'll pass the turn.
Like,
Power on that combat. 3,
On that-
6, 9, 10 mana. Great.
We do be untapping.
Draw for
Sounds like
Yep, easy.
or draw for turn.
Thanks.
Let's do this smart.
smart.
Fish.
Esper.
Yeah, you're good.
Phobium.
Yeah, OBM target bow. Target bot.
I'll float a blue.
Happened.
Let me know when you change your phases.
Yeah, I'll go to change phase. It's fish good.
Fish is fine.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
good.
Yeah, I'll go to change phases.
Mana Vault to spin Thras.
I'm gonna fetch. I'm doing my thing. Yeah. Probably get.
I'll reveal a Manamorphose. Put it in my
You're
hand.
getting trouble.
Sure. Bowmasters.
Yep.
I don't think he's gonna get
Oh
that.
no, I'm
We'll
getting.
put one on Seedborn.
Okie dokie.
Move to declare attackers.
Sure.
This is not coming at me, correct?
Never.
Cool. 10.
That's fine, I guess.
Your life total doesn't matter.
It's probably.
either.
I mean,
My black tool for sure.
but you two were the
I know, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to outpace, so I gotta pressure your life.
Yeah, I also
second
think
main?
there's a lot of other stuff going on.
No,
That's
that's fair.
powerful for sure.
No, that's fair.
But you
It's,
kind of hold me under the
the
gun
thing
when
is,
it's
he's
4
hell bent
cash.
right now.
Well, I'll show you. If it makes you leave me
Okay,
alone.
yeah, he's hell bent right now. He's got 3 mana. You've got the engine and the like.
I'm just saying TNT notorious for not putting cards in their hands.
Yeah,
Fair.
but the only way I have to do it is
Second main cast uncounterable Hashaton.
TNT.
good on Hash.
Cool. Pass.
On your
Yeah, spin
yeah.
Yeah. 2/4.
2/4.
Yep.
Bottom that. Although that is some spice. Reveal a Rite of Flame.
We'll put Bowmaster at your face, Gavin.
Sure.
Um,
Go to my turn.
What's up with you?
Hey, Josh, I want to have a conversation.
What's up?
I've got this. I think you do not care about that, but
I care a little bit.
I don't think you care as much as the rest of the table.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You have the most cards in hand. That's why I'm asking you. Is
Like, am I going to permit it? Is that what you're asking?
essentially.
I don't interact.
I'm not asking if you will interact. I'm asking if
You should do it.
sure.
What are you asking?
Yeah, I'm asking if
Okay. keep like,
This is so funny.
Keep airballing here.
because I think this is probably the best outcome for the table.
Toxic Deluge for 11. And
Yeah, it blows Ryan out of the water. Definitely hurts.
So I don't think this hurts you, but this doesn't just blow you out of the water.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I would be very sad about it, but I probably wouldn't.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna play this Exotic Orchard. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna attack Aiden for 5.
I mean, look, if you show me the Toxic Deluge and I cracked up.
It is not Toxic Deluge.
It is not toxic.
I mean, I've got 2 cards in hand. Hashaton I played just to play. I
understand.
You know, blowing me out of the water is also like the thing to do.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you're blowing me and Ryan out of the water, and then Josh will win.
Well,
If it's something that's like destroy all creatures.
it is not.
I don't think it's destroy all creatures. I don't know what it is, but like if he's talking that Josh the only one that doesn't care, I don't know if that's still
To
the
be
right.
fair, it does set me back, honestly, quite a bit.
Yes.
But just not as badly as probably 2.
I mean, I think if you don't tell me what it is, I just crack Ranger Captain. Right.
Then you can crack Ranger Captain, and we go to your turn.
So
And you waste your Ranger Captain, and that's fine. But this doesn't hurt you the most.
All right, I'll take 5.
Okay.
It's like, das ist die.
No. That's the other 2 cards in my hand. You should grab what's in your hand. I'm guessing you're hellbent because the card's pretty dog water. Okay, you didn't have to show.
Oh, someone's gonna miss a lane drop.
It's fine.
Or not miss a lane drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
a conversation with you, Ryan.
yeah, I mean, I'm
We do probably need a game action because we are on
Yes.
the clock here.
I understand.
And we're
I don't understand.
very cryptically talking about this card.
And now I'm the only one that doesn't know what it is.
No, I mean,
because you don't really care in the same sense. And you also
It's not great for you, but Ryan probably really doesn't want this to happen.
do what you want. We'll see what happens.
Right.
Josh does have a lot of cards in hand. I just wanted to see what his
Yeah.
reaction.
I mean, Josh is
I'm
going to
not
be
going to interact
Josh.
with it, but I'm not going to protect
No,
it.
Josh
Sure.
does not care about it at all.
I
'Cause Josh is going to
yes.
replay
Yeah.
the card, and he's not going to care at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, unless you have a really good follow-up to that, I think that's just objectively not great.
Understood. I do, but
And, like, if it's enough to make it worth setting us back against him,
yeah,
I do lose my Thrasios.
I think this
turn rotation.
this still
not
still
that big of a deal. Though.
I think my follow up is powerful enough
Okay,
to where
you have to try it. We'll see what happens.
I'm going to cast this Culling the Week or Culling Ritual Cascade trigger. Well, there's a Fish trigger and Esper trigger. I'm not paying for any of them.
I have a Orcish Bowmasters that I will target at your face.
Okay. Cascade trigger.
I'm good with the Cascade trigger.
Good on Cascade.
Yeah.
Not paying for Mr.
Are you casting?
I'm not. Sure, you're right. I'm not. Culling.
Priority is on aid. For me, I will activate Thrasios.
Yep.
Autumn. Reveal a snap. Cool.
Bowmaster trigger, one at your face.
Sure.
Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thrasios. Reveal a step through.
One at your face.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm good.
Good.
Cool. How much mana am I going to get?
2 from me.
It's everything 2 or less.
2 or less, yeah.
3 from me.
Should have sacked the treasures and response.
5.
2.
You still
3.
can't.
Oh, actually, I guess.
Yeah, you're going to sack treasures.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do this.
So you'll get 5 from me.
So I'm going to do 5 green, 5 black.
Cool. Your Eladamri call in response to what?
Yeah, hold
I
on.
can do it in response to somebody's sacrifice.
No, because it's all.
It's a mana ability.
Yeah.
You can float the mana and then just cast it when he tries to move phase.
Yeah, okay.
That's,
And then
Just let me know when you.
Yeah. I'm going to cast a Necro Potence using
I'm just
3
gonna
black.
respond.
I have a Cascade trigger.
I'm gonna respond to the trigger.
Yes.
Eladamri's.
Sure. Cool. There's a Cascade trigger.
you can resolve your Cascade.
I'm going to. I guess it doesn't matter.
We're
But
getting down. Hope that helps.
Four.
Aiden,
I have nothing.
do you have anything?
No, I would have stopped the.
I figured. Mind break, targeting both.
Nice.
Sure.
Good boy, Josh.
Yeah, that was it. That was
Necro cascading into a board is insane.
yes.
That's
That was insane. But that was my
as a Necro enjoyer.
that was my push.
Yeah.
And that sets everyone back.
In the world of pushes, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna move to my end step. Go ahead.
Roger.
I'm gonna go Mana Confluence.
Untap.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I will crop rotation.
Okay,
Good.
Yep.
Yep.
Me find Gaia's Cradle.
no one can stop you.
You can. You don't
no,
care.
Literally no one can stop.
Okay.
You thought.
This is why I thought Yidris would be fun. Calling into Necro into board. I was like,
That's. If I didn't have the mind break right there, I've been serious.
I mean, he tracks Ranger Captain there, and
I guess it does fizzle you.
yeah, like I'm just going to pay 7, and
I'd also just rather you not have Necro.
no, I mean, so there was a real concern. He kept shooting me in the face. I'm like, he knows my leftover matters, so I'm just going to be really careful about how I go about this.
Glad that army swung my way. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, right? I was like,
Well, I'm glad I swung at
Tell
you
me.
because now you're more manageable.
Good on it?
Yeah.
You can never.
Derivi at Josh. Ranger Captain at Gavin.
I'll take 2.
4 Derevi triggers on the stack.
Yep.
target all tap permanents.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
We can try the same thing.
But I have to move phases so I lose any mana anyways.
I guess that's true. Well, Derevi basically gives vigilance. So good.
LOL.
So broke.
I can't attack him with Yidris anymore. What am I gonna do?
Acid
Which is false. You certainly can.
I mean, I can.
Let's see here.
His blocks are profitable though.
Tap these two. I'm gonna wizard cycle.
Get you a good old Thassos.
Not imagine. I wish it was just Thassos right here. That would probably go pretty well for me.
I would.
Eat off me, bro.
No.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Mind breaking the Necromancer board just. The one bad part about Cascade
True.
folds so hard. Especially if you like respond. Just like mind break, like, oh no. I cast exactly 3 spells.
I guess. Oh, I didn't have another attacker to swing at Ryan. I was like, why didn't I swing at Ryan? I have 4 creatures. Doesn't it?
Math don't math it.
I'm gonna grab this Valley Flood Collar
Seems good.
directly into my hands. Put it in these mitts. This full rip, you know what I'm saying? Cuts.
What when you had a full grip of me? Never mind.
Crazy. Dude, we're gonna change your name. I'm gonna tap and draw.
Well, let's just say the other games we had weren't much better.
Not incorrect.
The Grip Horn Buccaneers was pretty good.
Crazy. Volcanic Island for turn.
Cycle. GG.
Dang, good point.
Everyone can see him.
Good point.
Well, that's your victory.
Let's go 4 here and recast Thras.
Yep.
I'm on 1 game plan. It wasn't evident.
Pray.
It is, yeah.
Survive.
Anything else?
I think that'll be it. I'm gonna move to my discard phase.
You clean up.
Yes.
Whatever.
Same thing. Same, but different.
Same for difference. I'm gonna discard 2 lands,
So
a Gemstone
much
Caverns, and an Ancient Tale.
Untap.
So all lands.
Untapped. Yeah, true.
Yes.
I've been drawing quite a few of those,
Ah. Lands are
did-
good.
but I believe in me.
Lands
I did
cast
get
spells.
Not incorrect.
God, this shirt.
Ping pong.
You were so excited to have him lose his life right there.
Yes, 2 life. Hooray!
Puts me 2 closer to victory.
Uncounterable Hashaton.
Hash browns.
Nice, bro.
On your instep.
Oh, on your end
Buddy,
stuff.
buddy,
Oh,
I
I got an otter.
Turbo.
I got a cool otter here.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash in a Otter Wizard.
Cool.
Sounds
Good.
good, bud.
And then I'll spin Thrasios.
Otter.
I hardly know her.
Good.
Give me some skin.
Nice. Yeah, you better give him some skin. I'm gonna put this.
What?
Just Tristan's Steam is
City of
logged in.
Rest taps.
Let me read it.
His-
My turn.
Oh.
He's got a
Yep.
Steam friend name.
First time viewer in the chat.
Move comment. Attack off
Thank you.
with my 5/4 commander.
With your 5/4 commander.
I think you've triple block here.
I'm down. So down.
Dang, that's a
Toss
good
me another
point.
slice.
Kimbo slices.
How about I
Which one is
smaller one? Show you this instead.
Spin fast.
No.
Damn it.
No. Do floating to
Snap?
green.
No. No. Do not snap.
Snap your Yidris.
Oh, snap.
Ah, snap.
As the kids say.
Hey, you
Snap.
can just replay him.
Sure.
There you go.
Is
Yeah,
that-
I'm at the point where I can no longer just take damage.
Move to combat. Or move to
Out
phase
of-
2.
Cool. I will activate Thrasios.
Sounds good.
Boom. Bottom.
Gosh dang it.
Reveal a Gamble. Exciting times. For
Ooh, you can cast that at flash speed.
Whoa!
Right?
Settle down.
We'll see what I draw.
Play Yiddy.
That is not his name.
That's
That's
not
his nickname. Play a Lantern turn. Move to my answer. Go nuts.
Game action.
Thrasios.
And land.
Wait.
Called it.
Nice man.
Heart of the cards, baby.
I feel called out.
You're good to move to your turn when you want to make a game after them.
Cool.
Am I?
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Let's have
I'll tap with you.
draw.
Oh,
Man, I wonder who's winning this game.
I mean, we just beat him to death.
Who the fuck is this
We
weak?
cast Tim.
no vex.
Good. Okay, I'll go to combat now.
Mhm.
He does not have flying.
Yeah, Derevi's gonna go at Josh.
Whoa, how come?
I literally can't block any of
Watch
your
him
dudes.
have someone flying and flashing.
I
Yeah,
literally
you can't block any. I'll do Delny at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll do Ranger Captain at you. And
Move to declare blockers.
I will respond. I'm going to submerge targeting your Ranger Cat.
Whoa!
Fofui.
It's time. It's time to quack.
yeah, I'll just crack it.
Okay. That is.
I'm here for that.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
You take 2. You take
Boop boop. Ow,
2. 4.
Untaps.
Yeah.
4 on.
So float 4. So I'll have 4, 8, 12. I'll have 16 green mana floating.
Your guy's card will be tapped if you're floating 16.
I'll leave it untapped.
So you have
12
12.
green.
12. I'm gonna activate Thrasios 3 times.
Sure.
Bottom that. Holy moly. Reveal Cavern of Souls.
Name it.
Humans.
Humans? Plural?
Oh.
Human.
Can we get our Hugh Woolman
Yeah,
up in the
bottom
chat?
that, I guess. Reveal birds. And reveal Fierce Guardianship.
Dude, I think he's jamming win here.
What? No.
You know.
Move to main phase 2.
Yeah, I'll pay 2, drop 2.
Is there a second Tymna trigger?
Yeah, but I can do them once.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just asking.
Pay another 2, drop 2. Cool. Second main phase.
I don't know why you asked, is there? Because it's not a
Play
mid.
a Lotus Petal.
Well,
Sure.
yeah. Are you? Lotus Petal toss is constant. LOL. Good job.
Classic Tiamat combo.
Mockingbird. X is 4.
Spaghetti. I mean, I have one.
Is that a Yidris?
Yeah, it's
The seed.
It would be really flying Yidris. Yeah, targeting C.
It doesn't target.
So
Veil Summer?
Becoming.
enters as.
Enters what?
The fact that you're just a coward for not choosing Yidris, I'm just saying.
Pass the turn.
This could have been a
your
We
instant.
could have killed him.
Sure.
Actually, I'm going to crack this turn first.
She count one.
Greatness. It was literally not a cheat count.
She count one.
I agree.
Hand him a cheating face token.
Island. Of the basic variety.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Does this man play Earthcraft?
Yeah,
I might.
I've seen him play.
Can I get a cut? Spin Thrasios.
You would, wouldn't you?
How dare you?
I'll reveal a brain freeze. And
Nice.
lose life. Activate Thrasios.
Got him to single digits.
What's the word, Chief?
Reveal Molten Duplication.
Uh-oh. It's all you, boo-boo.
Cool. Good for me to untap.
Me as well.
You do. Any effects to upkeep?
Nope.
Cool.
I
Hmm.
was trying to have one.
Let's see.
That's a good question. 40 minutes.
40 minutes left in the round. Holy,
Egad. Holy mac.
I want to eat that big piece of pizza. It's also a huge piece of pizza. I mean,
I will cast
Lost
a
Joshy.
Krark.
do you want this big piece of pizza, Joe?
I'm kind of over it. Krark.
He's over the big piece.
Good.
Yeah, no effects on to Krark.
The only one who might have an effect
Cool.
is
I figured there's one person who might have that.
Yeah.
No, you can keep going. I'm not countering the Krark.
that's crazy.
Is everyone cool if I eat the big piece of pizza?
Just eat it.
Good God, just eat it.
Stop saying big piece of pizza. Big piece of pizza.
Get your main event.
Kick you in the shin.
Harmonic Prodigy, dude, that's crazy.
Harmonic Prodigy.
Do not respond.
Okay. Roger that.
Big piece of pizza chooses not to respond.
I'm naming myself.
Change your name on it.
I'm playing Big Old Piece.
You have to say you're what you eat.
Let's
Here's
see
a big
here.
piece of pizza.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna float 5.
It's a lot.
Use 2 of it. I wish Earthwrath would be crazy here.
Earthquake Valley Flip.
Metamorphose first.
Metamorphose buddies.
Yeah, right.
In your name takes up the entire
Krark
planet.
triggers.
Diesel pizza. Krark triggers, which with harmonic that triggers as well. Valley Foot Collar also triggers, which might be relevant.
Get a
at some point.
+1/+1 counter.
It's not a +1/+1 counter; it's prowess essentially. So it'd be +1.
Wish.
Resolve that first.
Yep.
First roll. I guess this is my first Krark rolls. So evens will always be copy. Odds will always be.
I don't know why you choose that die. That die has done you dirty.
Return to my hands. And then the next trigger. Copies. So
Yeah.
return Metamorphose, and then put a copy of Metamorphose on stack.
Put the copy on the stack.
Okay,
Float 5, activate Thrasios.
Sure.
Splitting your green.
you got it.
Ooh.
No.
Can you make a decision,
No.
big pizza? Pizza.
No.
On the bottom.
Okay.
Whoa! Upstairs store.
That's super not good.
Wait, storm count 1, 2,
3.
3.
I'm gonna spin again.
Okay.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I mean, I've been
Go nuts. He's active.
Go.
reveal Deadly Rollick.
Cool. Metamorphose back on stack.
Storm count's 3. Keep track.
Let me put this out.
I imagine you're the only one who's going to have a response to anything.
I agree.
I'm just thinking what I do because I don't think I'm using a counter on the cup.
I mean, there's a world in which you just clip the Krark now,
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
and
Yeah.
you have Fluster backup to keep it around.
That's what I think. I will Deadly Rollick targeting.
Storm count's 4.
Let's see here.
So Metamorphose and Deadly.
That's the copy.
Yes.
And you have Metamorphose in hand, right? Like you
Do what? I'm sorry?
Metamorphose.
You picked it up in hand, right?
Yes. I'm just leaving it here so we know what that
That's
Here,
what-
we can just write on it.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's in your hand. You can cast
yeah.
it.
That way you don't just
It's an instant.
forget it. Yeah.
I think I will, in response to the Rollick,
Metamorphose again.
pay 2 here and Metamorphose.
Storm count is 5. Yeah. Storm count's 5.
Any effects to Metamorphose being put on stack.
No.
Any of my trigger.
I'm gonna let you resolve your triggers first.
Cool. Boom. Boom. First Krark trigger. Returns to hands.
Mm-hmm.
Second one returns to hands. All right, I've cast a spell, and then it did not resolve.
Any effects to Deadly Rock?
I'm sorry.
Any effects to Deadly Rock?
Yes. I will
Metamorphose again.
pay 1 life.
I know
I'm
you
going
got
to
Swan Song.
Flusterstorm on the Deadly Rollick.
Storm count is 6.
I'm good to let all the triggers resolve.
Yeah,
Good.
you can do all your triggers and stuff.
And then storm trigger will be the last thing to trigger.
Okay. Copies.
So copies. This was the but no, that was the first trigger.
Yeah.
So copy. There's an extra copy of Flusterstorm. Perfect. Second one, it returns to my hands.
So there are 7 flusters on the stack then?
Now there are 7 flusters.
Because 6
+1.
plus 1.
Oh, guys. This might not be a beatable fight for me.
You just let the Rollick die, and then you fluster the Manamorphose.
The copy of it?
Yeah.
It's like,
Because then he's out of mana.
sure.
The problem is he revealed earlier.
He has a Fluster Storm in his hand.
Then you make him use it.
Sure. The Flusters are good to resolve.
Cool. Deadly Rollick is countered.
Or is it actually?
Manamorphose. Back on the stack.
Fluster.
Storm count 7.
Fluster my copy of Manamorphose.
His choke point here is mana, and this is pretty much the only window.
Yep. Yeah, losing the Manamorphose really sucks. Storm is good to resolve.
Okay.
On
There's
this.
7 copies.
All 8 target.
No, 7.
No,
It's
7.
7.
Manamorphose.
Six there.
Yeah.
And then
Cool.
I always do it like this.
I will. You're tapped out, right?
Yep.
Okay. I will cluster again.
Storm
triggers.
8. There's
All
Valley.
copies being covered except for I'll have 2 on the main.
well, you have your cast triggers, the storm trigger first.
Yeah.
So how are you ordering that?
I'll have storm trigger last, and then
Okay.
I'll roll twice.
So before you roll, we know you have the fierce guardianship. I won't attempt to win on my turn. We can let it get back to you. I think if you now go here when he doesn't, before it's returned to his hand, if you fierce the Manamorphose, he'll be completely out of mana no matter what this ends up.
Are you gonna go for a win, guy?
I have 1 card in hand. I'm not going.
Will you agree that he'll get another turn?
Yes.
Sure. I'll fierce the Manamorphose.
Fierce.
Would you ready trigger and tap all my lands?
Fierce on the Manamorphose.
Storm count's 9.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to resolve.
That happens.
Well, I'm so good at this game.
And then flusters counter everything.
Well, we
I
had
still have.
no.
Yeah,
It's very important.
Yeah, sorry.
So
The
first trigger,
Copy.
copies. Second trigger, returns.
returns, nice.
Okay. And then
Storm trigger,
Storm
then
trigger,
counters and fizzles and
Count
stuff.
covers,
Okay, I'll mind break trap all your
Flusters.
copies.
Cool.
My Fluster resolves.
Got him.
I've got a floating green that I will not be able to use. So yeah, I will unfortunately pass the turn. I'll untap with you.
I mean, worst spot in the world. You
Oh,
still,
me too.
you're doing all right. You got,
We're figuring it
yeah,
Draw for turn.
you got. I have nothing.
That's one.
You known information is you have Manamorphose Fluster in hand.
Can I know the rest of them?
Good point.
Is that a
big
yes or
one.
I'd
no?
like to tap 3 for this Necropotence. I'm not winning. I'm paying 4. I'm paying 4 life, getting 7 cards back.
Okay, sure.
I'll respond to it.
Go for it.
I'm not winning.
I'm just saying. I'm paying 4 life, getting 7 cards named passive.
I bet I could have said that too until I flipped Born.
Yes, but I don't have Cascade.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Manamorphose trigger.
Storm count is 1. Guessing this whole color.
Storm counts 2.
Oh, it is, isn't it? You're
I
right.
do spells, okay?
Oh, wow.
First, it's going to return. Second, I get to copy it.
Sure. So,
So it returns to my hands.
wait, that's
Do you think I just doing that Thrasios stuff now?
Yes.
Okay. I'll respond.
So
Technically, what you want to do is you want to respond before he does his triggers, before it bounces, because now he can go on top of you
I
again.
didn't really get a chance.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying because even like last turn, when you counter, if you counter the original copy, it won't bounce.
well, let's get to him resolve.
And so I know I would wait until I guess now because then he has to go on top.
Well,
It doesn't really matter as much anymore.
Floating or green?
On the bottom of those guys.
Okay.
Shit. Reveal Ottawara.
Pretty good.
And you have 1, 2, 3 legendaries. You're floating green.
Oh, I guess it goes on the battlefield.
Ah, time.
Tapped.
Only you played a
Guess I'm
world
gonna do it
recall.
again.
Okay.
So it's reveal Fairy Master.
Yep.
Honestly, the worst.
Any responses to my Metamorphosis copy here?
Nope.
You're good. Cool. I'm gonna make.
No, he's floating 3 from
I still have 3.
Oh, from
This is from the
guys'
guidance, yeah.
Word.
Guys.
Then we will. Oh, and then I draw a card.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. Go down to 1 green. I'm gonna do it again. Boom.
So I count as 3.
Trigger. Boop. Copy.
Yep.
Copy. So I'll have 3 Metamorphoses.
Yep.
Metamorphi.
What do you think I have on the stack?
So first, I think the copies resolve, and then I'll
Yes.
get to the real. So I'll do 2 more here. Draw a card. 2 more here.
Yep.
Yes.
You got it.
Draw a card.
Then
And then
actually
last one.
Metamorphose.
Yep. We have 3, 3, 3. Another draw. Metamorphose in the bin.
Sad.
At least it's there.
Breach.
Breach LED. Game? Thoughts?
Thoughts?
Want to talk about it?
No, it'll happen. I think he's very
let's
close.
See. I will go down a red to cast this Rite of Flame. Trigger. Yep, good.
Mm-hmm.
No effects.
Where's my die? Here it is. Return to hands.
Yep.
Copy. So I'll add 2 red. Go up to 4. Go down 1. Do it again. Copy. Do it again. Return.
Mm.
So I'll go up 2. Cast it again. 3. Return. 5. Both return. Cast it again. This is copy it.
Yeah.
Hey, so Josh,
Yeah.
just some notes.
Mm-hmm.
When card trigger resolves, it puts on the stack in the
Immediately.
So the spell then gets put on the stack.
I'm assuming that no one has.
No,
I'm
we're
trying
saying just in general.
Sure.
Because we messed with the Flusterstorm counterspell, like the counter
Sure.
were there. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you're great.
totally fine.
Yeah.
I just assumed everyone was shields down right
Yeah.
now.
I have no effects. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Did I count my mana there? I took things away.
No.
I think
No.
I did.
Okay.
Go to 4. Cast again.
Mm-hmm.
Copy.
You get 2.
Yeah. Copy. So I'll have 10 red floating.
Yeah.
Can I get another die from you?
Yeah, go for it. Cool.
I didn't know if you were using that to denote something.
No.
But I think I got it here.
Yeah.
Several different ways.
Prove it.
I will actually. I can do it this way. I can do it.
What I'm going to need you to do is make a game action here.
Molten duplication targeting harmonic prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Die there. Copy. I have a copy of harmonic prodigy.
Yep.
Return molten duplication to my hands.
Yep.
Cast molten duplication again, targeting harmonic prodigy.
Yep.
I'll get third trigger this time.
Yep.
There are multiple. First one. Copy. So there's 2 here. Second one. Copy. There's 3 here. Third one. Copy. There'll be 4 and 5. Good.
Yep.
Go down 3 just as well. I should with 7 Krark triggers. I should be able to draw my whole.
Yeah, just for everyone. So yeah, with 7 Krarks, you have a 98.4375% chance to get both results.
Cool. This is kind of what I was talking about pre-stream of like, we can call it here, or I can certainly go through it.
Yeah, show me the Krark Sum and I'll let you have it.
No, he doesn't need Krark Sum. This is it.
Yeah.
Harmonic is another Krark Sum.
I'm going to call it just for time.
Yeah.
I just don't
And I
really
bet
want
you guys don't want to watch me roll 3,000 dice. As much as I want to roll 3,000 dice.
You should just roll them all at the same time.
That's just
That's what I used to do. I would just count all my triggers and I'd roll all the dice at the same time.
Yeah, not the worst. My goodness.
But that was when I played Krark Hashaton. And that was like...
well,
Well, heck yeah.
Josh went first and had a banger.
Yeah.
I
Pretty good. I can't believe that Seedborn stuck around for as long as it did. That was pretty
that's
much
why I was
one of the
really
games.
hesitant on just full sending the culling ritual.
Sure.
But I had Necro, and if you didn't have Mind Break, like
It makes a lot more sense because I was kind of like, when we were talking about it, I was like, it does like, it makes me stub my toe, but everyone else followed like face
I
clamps,
was baffled at why he was negotiating with you
But
and nobody else.
the follow up Necro, I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So my hand was culling ritual Necro, and I'm like,
well, and then like knowing what we know now of like cascading into the Born, it was like there's a very real chance that you could just win.
yes,
You just Necro for 39.
yeah, I Necro for a large amount and just like piece it together.
Yeah.
And
I'm assuming you're on like just so much free,
and you didn't have a
just
draw
active the whole time.
and you didn't have a draw engine in play, so I was like,
it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Now that with that content.
and that was pretty much my only window because after that, you were set to win.
Yeah, I was all dressed up.
So I was like, this Orcish Bowmaster is going to keep punching me in the face because I'm trying to argue not to kill Yidris, but this culling ritual is the way to like just suspend myself into it.
Yeah. I was in a good position. Sometimes I really struggle with converting in those positions. I think we're going to take a break if we play another game.
Yeah, we're just deciding who goes first. Beat a 6.
I will take the play.
Beat an 8.
I kind of want to see if I can take the play here. Oh,
God. 3 times.
3 times in a row, man.
Yidris is fun though. Like,
yeah, absolutely. And I think
turn 1 Yidris is really greedy, so I had the option of turn 1 Necromant. And I was like, this feels kind of irresponsible.
Yeah. I feel like turn 1 Necro is like,
because you had Mystic Grimoire in play, and my play was land, Chrome Mox, hold priority, offer, Necro.
yeah.
And I'm like
I said, as a Necro and drawer, I would not have hated the play because I just like Necro.
yeah, but that's why I was trying to explain. I was like, I'm just going to play a turn 1 Yidris and start wheeling. Now my cascade flips weren't the best. Like cascading into Wheel of Fate in the face of an Orcish Bowmasters felt real bad because I wanted to wheel because you had, I had 10 cards in hand.
And I had the Seaborn in hand. And I was like, good.
Yeah. I think I could have had a conversation there, but I didn't want to have like a 25-25 on board.
Yeah. And I think that's my one complaint with Necro is like it makes politicking
impossible
that much harder.
Like,
because everyone just goes, well, you have a Necro. And you're like, well, yeah, but like XYZ is going on. They're like,
well, yeah,
but you have Necro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I try. That's one of those points I'm like, how far can you politic with a Necro in play?
You have essentially like in step.
You were so far behind that I didn't care about the Necro, and that was pretty much like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there's nothing I was gonna do with it.
Yeah.
And that's why I got the Valley for exactly what happened. I'm gonna jam on my turn, and if I get stopped,
which you should not have gotten stopped. I will say that. So because of the mistakes with the Krark trigger. You should not have been stopped there
Okay.
because when you had rolled your Krark, you had the copy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Put the copy on.
the copy immediately goes on,
Yeah.
which means Aiden, who only had 1 blue man up, saving for his Flusterstorm,
Mhm.
would have had to pull the trigger there, which then doesn't target any of the Storm trigger copies.
True.
And then once the Storm trigger happens, now you have the rest of them on the stack. But since there was, I at least I believe I don't remember exactly how that turn shook out, but
So, yeah,
I'm pretty sure that it would have forced Aiden to either counter the spell, have the spell countered immediately, or use the Flusterstorm too early. Both options.
No, I think that's good, and that probably just speaks to me still being brand new deck. I think these have probably been like my 11th or 12th game with it, which is no excuse to not understand the stack and not put things on properly. But as you kind of see there at the end, like I feel like one of the hardest parts of this deck is just like getting overwhelmed with all the triggers.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like heaven forbid I have an Earth Draft there, and then I gotta remember like every Valley float
Trigger.
color to like float the mana.
Yeah.
And it's like each individual thing is not difficult, but when you have like a Storm Spitter, Archmage Emeritus, Valley, Earthcraft,
Yeah.
you know, a copy of Krark, you know, or something like that, then it's just like put Manamorphose on the stack, and then immediately 8 triggers happen.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Well, let's take a quick break.
Yeah.
It's 9. We can come back at 9:05.
Yeah, it's 9:01.
Say 9-10.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's start our last game.
9:10 we'll play our last game. So we'll see you all then. Yeah.
Let it grip.
Anyways.
What?
Oh, Josh, can you
Fingers
beat
grip a
off of
little
me?
too much.
We do need a feet cam, you know what I'm saying? That's how we get the Twitch subs.
No, we saved that for the.
stream.
We will save that.
Stream. Wait a second.
What was that about?
Scratching my
Dude, it's him
chest.
being a modest little girl, dude.
Stream.
I can never bring Ava back.
Insane.
I'm gonna go to
We're gonna
6.
go home. She's gonna be like,
Your friends are really weird.
yeah.
Where are the weird ones?
She's like, why did I have to come?
Yeah, why did you?
I told her that she could stay at home. To be full honesty, all she would have been doing at home though is playing Final Fantasy X or
It
on.
does sound sick, though. In fairness.
All right.
Fans.
I just want to put this out to our however many probably
Yo, say in
5
chat, what's
viewers
your
we've
favorite
got.
Final
Shout out our
Fantasy
5
game?
grippers in the.
Yo, I want to know, what do you guys want to call yourselves? You know?
Oh, I don't mean to be. I don't mean to name you guys for us, but
Yeah, also let me know what your favorite Final Fantasy game is in the
Yeah.
chat.
Let's see. I never played any of them.
Play 10.
No, we'll not be doing that.
I'm keeping a 5.
When did I ask?
6.
I'm going to 6. I'm just taking out
Yeah, who asked?
me
Ooh.
talking to myself.
Huh.
You know what?
Well,
Learn how to resolve your commanders.
What about that idiot?
I'm gonna rip your clothes off. Rest in peace, Shane.
R.I.P.
It's all happening at Shane's house. And he's like, oh god.
Hey, you're not supposed to divulge where secret streaming.
Oh, hey, Tristan. Pup Evers is playing Dead by Daylight. I don't know if you guys want to join him.
I'm keeping this 6.
You should just dox Tristan.
Hey, so if you go to Dungeon Java's and ask for Kristen,
Oh, by the way, actually no, we already rolled on camera, so never mind. So how many are you keeping?
6.
I'm also on 6.
5.
Second 7, baby.
Whoa.
Take out.
Keeping first 6.
Cheek out 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you this. Let's start. Josh, you're on the play. Go.
Cool. We good? Pre-games?
Oh,
No?
I have one.
I would lose my
Okay. Cheek out 2.
Well, that draw changes everything.
Me too, man.
Land pass.
Elvish Spirit Guide into Soul Ring.
Wow. Yeah.
Good.
Turn one
Uh,
Rooster.
That is a turn 1 Ristic, my guys.
Yeah, bro.
Ooh, good.
Pop off.
Soul Ring with the draw for turn. Pass.
How bad are we feeding them?
You guys tell me.
Feed me.
I've given him 1 card.
I'll feed him literally nothing.
Dude, what'd the cat do?
He wants the food, dude. He's not in there, so he's getting pissed off.
He's like, what? He's like, oh, scam.
This is outrageous.
It's
I'm
He's like, I'm done with this.
the Counter Souls naming wizard.
Thorkel console.
Trigger.
Yep.
Stop it.
What'd you name with it?
Wizard.
Stop it. Stop. Dude, no.
Well, that one didn't even feel necessary.
Do you have the Hashaton one in hand?
That's
Yep.
a little spooky.
Do you have Leveler?
Leveler?
Hardly know her.
Badlands. Raggy.
Trigger.
You got it. Go.
Oh no! Oh no!
Misty Rain.
No, you're the one with like potential cooking. You cook it.
Pass.
Show me Leveler console in hand.
I wish.
Untap and draw.
Yep.
Let's do.
Nothing. Pass.
Good point.
Sweet. Cool. Untap.
He said it.
Mana Confluence.
Sure.
Pop. Ooh, pop. What do I want to do here? So do that. I'm going to tap this. So I'll flip one colors.
Yep.
Cast Krark.
Already cooking.
See how much life I paid to this stupid thing.
What?
Taxian Probe. Targeting Ryan.
Cool. Card trigger.
Krark trigger.
Krark. Trigger.
I know where the monkey's
No
going.
effects to the trigger.
Returns to my hand.
Sad.
Sure.
Come on the sack again.
It's a sorcery. You got it. Oh yeah, that's right. You only have one. You have one.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I only have one. Copy it. The copy. I want to see what's in
He kept for himself.
Aiden's hand.
Cool. That one resolves first.
Yep. Let me see your secrets.
Anything we should worry about?
Not for a while. The thing, I guess, the thing he has, like, we'll see coming as soon as he does it.
What does that mean?
It's because he has hazes.
No, he's got devoted dread.
Oh.
Honestly.
Okay.
And he has demonitor. So,
Mm.
I guess you can't use that. Okay.
Be safe. Mark safe.
Draw.
It's not great.
Oh, it's not great. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought for sure you were casting the Lion's Eye to Heuristic for a reason.
No.
My bad for trusting you.
I remember thinking you were good.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's on me, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, let me see this one more time. Cool.
Draw card.
Draw a card. Proceed to pass. Unfortunately,
I'm sorry.
for you guys,
Oh my god.
I will not be police. I'm going to use my one colorless, pay one life. Shadow.
Storm count is 3.
Yeah, it was 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Put the storm under the Krark. Cool.
Oh no, storm count is 4 because it's Krark, 2 G probes, and Hashaton, so it's
Yep, you're right. Why did I put my die away?
Well, storm counts both full.
sure.
Copy it. That's
Cool.
actually not what I'm
So copy resolves them.
copy resolves.
Make a broski.
Cool. You make a squirrel.
Squirrel token. I will draw
Storm trigger. Put 3 of them. Right.
3.
Yeah. Because it's for
Yep.
each before. Yep.
Correct.
So you make 3. So now you have 4 squirrels. Original copy.
Yep.
5th squirrel.
Yep. Cool. 5 squirrels.
Guys, critical pass.
I wish. I'll pass on that.
Okay.
Can I get my marker?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shocking hologram.
Draw the
Hashaton.
good on Hashaton.
Uncounterable.
Trigger.
Spooky.
Draw.
Mhm.
We want to stay a little bit here.
Into combat. Attack Aiden for 2 because squirrels block Ragavan.
They do.
And so does this zombie.
That's crazy.
I'll concede on my upkeep.
Wow. I like it.
He
I
might
like
cast it.
it. No. I just tried one. Stop lying yourself.
I got a chatter storm.
Main phase 2.
Sure.
No effects.
Ooh. Carpet Flyers. You can draw.
Sweets.
Is carpet good?
Yep.
Death Wish.
Good.
Yeah. Go ahead. Ripping Hazel.
Find a land.
For the longest time when I played Ragavan, when Tibet was really popular, I was like 50-50 to always hit Toxic.
Trigger.
It was like
nothing I can do.
ridiculous.
That's bonkers.
They were just like, I can't. I can't.
You said that's turn. Cool. I will unset. Off turn. See, Rats, keeping on theme of hurting
Pain.
himself.
Pain. Flash in Jin Caxius before his end step.
Good point.
Get him.
I think I'm going to cast this Archmage Emeritus.
What to do?
Whenever you cast or copy,
Oh.
Whenever I cast or copy a spell, I draw.
He draws.
instant or sorcery.
Wow.
It's just a sorcery.
That's dangerous.
I anything else I can. Not much.
Okay,
Move
guys,
to discard.
Okay, guys, I can exile an instant sorcery from
Yep.
this graveyard.
No effects. I'm just glad he didn't get that Chatterstorm back to hand.
I know.
Yeah, I would have been
Happy.
going crazy with
I would have been
Archmage. I
terrible.
would have had enough mana to cast it too. I would have drawn like 1,000 cards. Discarding Merchant Zoning out of my Cradle.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Untap. I'll keep.
Draw.
Scalding Tarn.
Yeah. Abe, I'm sorry.
It happens.
Fetch for Underground Sea.
It does always suck.
I'm adding Kin and Basalt back.
Felwar Stone Penguin
Penguin
with the Underground Sea.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good to
Sure.
pass the turn.
Untap.
That's kind of what
Upkeep.
I'm adding
Draw.
Kin and Basalt back in. If that happens,
Yeah. I'm also on more lines than just.
I'm going to decline the carpet on main one. I'm going to play this Volcanic Island. Aiden, I'm going to attack you with a Ragavan. Sad.
Whoa, Hardcast.
Nah. Not sure. Main 2. I'm going to make.
I have one item.
I had one on.
He has 2.
Yep.
So we'll make 2 red.
Dude. Don't care.
I'm going to exile the Outline from your graveyard.
Sure.
Wait, what's the other?
A Merchant.
I'm going to exile Zone.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm making 2 red off of this. Green, black, red, yellow. Yidris.
Heuristic.
You got it.
I can draw.
Can I use any of the extra mana you just
Yes.
made?
Yes.
I'm good to draw.
Yes.
Okay.
Play brown.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have a Fairy Master.
Yeah.
Seems good.
Move to my end step.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Untap, draw. Mana Conflicts. Cast Tymna.
Sure.
You're good. Go to combat. Attack Josh.
Probably still the Adnos player. I know I'm ahead.
Attack Gavin.
My life doesn't matter.
Pay 1, draw. Go to end step, discard Devoted Druid, pass the turn.
It's still mana.
Yeah, but I don't need it anymore. I'm not gonna pay 2 just to get 2 mana out.
Cool. Good to go to my turn.
Are we dead?
I will untap.
How dead are we?
I don't know. Let's figure it out together. A few things I can try to do. Nothing is super great. One, two, three, four, five. Exiling Simian Smear Guide for another.
Seedborn?
No.
It's got 6 mana.
Oh, you said I heard 5.
Yeah,
So
you tap 5
yeah.
and
6
for
mana.
6.
How much have you ever lost on a coin toss? Finale for Texas 4. Trigger Krark. Oh, and then I'll draw first, actually.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. Can you let's order all the triggers.
So this is Archmage. I won't use those because I can actually make these.
Sure.
So this is AME. This is K for Krark.
Okay.
So
Draw.
Any effects to
I do not have effects to anything on the stack as of right now.
no.
He will have a Fairy Mastermind trigger upon AME resolution.
Sure. Result. Draw.
any effects to the card?
Nope.
I have no effects to the
Good.
Yeah.
Evens copy. Oof.
That's so sad.
Returns to hands. That is the difference between
6
winning.
mana draw card, baby.
That is
Pucker
the
factor
difference.
9,000.
That was
That's the difference
scary.
between winning and losing right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this auto off return.
Yep.
We're gonna just move the discard. Or actually, no, I'm not. Gotta select this. Remora.
Nice.
That changes everything.
Changes everything.
It might actually prevent you from pushing if there's 2. Drawing just from one player.
I mean, yeah. I'm just turbo as turbo does. What would Torrents do?
Great right now.
I still see light at the end of the tunnel. That means I go.
I'm going to discard a dispenser kit.
Mm.
And I'll pass on that.
Untap.
Oh wait, no, I need to discard one more card. So sorry.
This guy.
Let's
Might
learn
be.
counting. Let's learn counting.
Counting your card triggers.
I'll discard. Let's see.
Sure. Untap.
Now for reals.
Let's keep.
Draw.
Kin and Visage are the 2 worst cards in stand, and we know about Finale. I'm kind of scared.
Diabolic Intent, sacrificing Hashaton.
Trigger.
Sure.
I'll draw on your second.
Yep.
Effects.
No effects.
I have 2 cards. So. Also, just genuinely happy to play my boy Deathmatch Shaman, the 1-mana planeswalker himself. The dream here is to keep Deathmatch Shaman up and respond to Hashaton triggers.
That's smart.
Will it
And
have
also keep me under the gun with Breach. I don't think it'll super matter.
No. Deathmatch Shaman is not the thing.
I mean,
It's very, very rare.
It's not nothing.
Yeah. If that's what's keeping you back, it's a very tight reach line.
All right.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you do for.
Show me what you got. Wait, where's Hashaton? How you sack?
Sack?
Yeah.
however, I think I should fetch first. Now that I actually think about it.
Interesting. Matter.
Yeah.
Cut.
Yeah.
Get you a Tundra. Oh, that's gonna play.
You have 2 cards in hand, Gavin?
I do.
Cool. I have 3. You should see what you do for.
Literally
Let's
can't.
get a game out.
I literally.
I have been, dog.
He's fetching. I literally can't cast while he. Wait.
Don't ever do that again.
Sick. My carpet can now tap 3 mana.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know. It's a thing.
White, black, paying for Ristic.
And
Hash brown. Paying for Ristic, you said?
Yep, cool.
Hash
Good.
browns.
Pass. Good with me.
Yeah, I don't have anything for this. I'm assuming you got something that lines that way.
Vape Tutor. Hold priority.
Sure.
Yeah, respond to them. Crack LED
For 3 potatoes.
for 3 blue. Discarding Force Negation and Con Sphinx. Make a Con Sphinx. Can I use that token?
Yeah. That's pretty spooky.
I've got a tapped 4/4 Con Sphinx. Yeah, you may draw your 2 if you'd like.
No. Can I say no?
I'm gonna draw him.
That's
I don't want cards. Tell me why I don't.
You have
He's
enough.
tapped out.
You're tapped out.
Yeah, that's why I want
You're
cards.
benefiting from this.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna have a turn before he does. So
Okay.
I draw 2. You draw your 4.
Cool. Any effects to Vampire?
No. Nope. Go ahead. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry, I do have a response.
Cool.
What a mental misstep.
Sure.
Trigger Krark and Tymna.
Cute.
Resolve AME, draw card.
Sure, draw 2.
Yep. That is actually not. Krark.
2.
Copy goes on the stack, also card targeting Vamp.
Vamp, yeah, that resolves.
Cool. I'll also draw from the copy going on the stack.
Yeah, trigger's good. Draw 2.
Yep.
Better than triggering draw cards.
Cool.
Cool.
Move to end step.
Sure.
Dude, cracking LED and then ending the turn with 8 and having to discard a hand size is gnarly. Discard Scrubland. All you, dog. Jam if you want.
Draw. I'll decline my card trigger.
Trigger on your draw.
You got it,
I'll
bro.
draw.
Yep. I'll draw 2 on yours.
Stop.
Fun.
Mine's not a May.
I'm trapped in hell with y'all. Blue to Delta, Krark. I'm trapped in hell. I don't like this. I'm gonna play this by you. I'm gonna move to the combats.
Sure.
Yep.
I'm going to attack Ryan with Thickums.
Yeah, we'll take 5.
I have a trigger.
Oh, that was 6. No effects to trigger.
Well, let me. No, Ragman's gonna attack you too. We're on a high roll, Raggy. Salt Ring?
It's not bad.
I'm down.
I'm down. That's draw 4.
I know it is. Alright. Main phase 2. I'm gonna make 3 black. No, 3 blue.
Treasure.
Yeah, 3 blue mana with carpet.
Yeah.
Play a Soul Ring, Cascade Trigger, not paying for anything. Yes.
I'll draw 4.
And draw off of Josh's
Yes.
second.
Okay, so my draw's first.
Yes.
So actually, your draws happen.
Yep.
And then you draw 1, I draw 2. And then you draw 1, I draw 2. Your trigger, you draw 1, I draw 2.
Cascade Trigger.
No effects. Get your wheel.
You don't. I thought it was spells from hand.
Correct. Yeah,
Correct.
you're right.
Thank you.
I gotcha.
No effects to
Spin.
scoring.
We're all playing relatively new decks.
Yes.
New to us, at least.
Black 1. Cabal Ritual. Oh wait, I only cast 1. Route Trigger and then Cascade Trigger. I'm going to do the Cascade Trigger first.
I have 2.
There's Ristic and Fish first.
You got it.
Cool. Yeah, I'll draw.
You draw 1, I draw 2.
Yeah.
No effects to the second draw.
Draw again.
I draw 2.
This is garbage time, boys. Cascade Trigger.
Sure.
No effects.
Mana Balls. I'm going to choose not to cast that.
Okay.
Okay.
Route Trigger.
Yep.
Odds Zowie. I hate myself. I have 3 black mana.
No one can stop you now. What's the other floating?
3 black, 2 blue.
From carpet, yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to suspend his Profane Tutor.
Roger that. Is that all you have in hand?
I'm going to move through phases. Like I said, I literally couldn't cast a spell.
Spin your wheels, champ.
I'm just here, man. I'm here to vibe, I guess. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Ryan,
Oh yeah, draw 2.
I draw again.
I draw 2.
Insanity.
Oh, Scalding Tarn.
Yep, whip on it.
Nice.
Yep, whip on your deck. I mean that. Brian literally couldn't draw enough cards. That's funny. Just windfall.
Ryan, can I see your grade, Gilly?
Sure is. Like nothing.
I will say,
It'll be big after this turn, I'll tell you that.
Whoa. What if I just reanimate and target your con space?
Okay.
Down. You down?
I don't think it's going to resolve, but you can sure try.
We both just draw our entire library on Josh's draw step.
I don't think it's resolving. If there's fairness.
Say, I'd rather not use my interaction on you.
Oh no, I would force him to use it. Because if
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I guess that just put him in the best position.
Yeah.
If that happens.
Yeah.
You said go?
Ristic.
Oh, sorry, Ristic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Draw 2.
golly,
I mean, there's like nothing I can
Brian
do.
Keachel. You can say no. It's okay.
We'll see what happens. This is the hand for this bazaar I've been wanting to play all game.
That is very funny. Anything else there, Aiden?
Brian, you want to see my hand? I'll show you my hand if I show you.
Oh yeah. Totally. That's real cute, buddy.
What you doing, bud?
Just gonna play stuff.
Why?
Delighted halfling, both of them trigger.
Ristic trigger.
Yeah, you're good. I draw.
Ristic. Well, my triggers are first.
Yeah.
And then your draw.
Yep.
And then my draw.
Yep. How many cards are in your hand right now? Let's do a count.
Crop rotation. Good on crop rotation.
Fish.
Fish Ristic.
Fish Ristic. Draw, you draw twice. Yep, and then I draw, and you draw twice.
35 cards, huh? Is that enough?
Okie dokie.
I have no interaction.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. And then I get Gaia's great.
Sounds good. Cool.
This is a sign that they don't care about what you're doing. They just know you're doing it.
No, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think you are just gonna watch this kaiju battle.
It's like, I'm gonna drive my.
You guys might as well be the streets of Tokyo. We're about to cause a bloodbath.
Godzilla and King Kong.
I wish there was more, I'll tell you that.
Do what?
I wish I had more, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you wish you had more?
Yeah, that's why I was
Do you
like,
hear this?
I'm gonna have to fade a
Well,
lot
the
of.
thing is, I'm tapped out. Like
I'm
I
gonna have
said,
to
he's
fade
gonna
all
untap
your
me.
free.
Yeah.
Yep. But I think I can push you to you would.
I gotta hope you're really unlucky.
green.
Which here's the world.
Eldritch Evolution by Delighted Half.
Trigger.
Go.
I'll draw.
Well, if Ryan doesn't find all this free interaction, I'm gonna call bullshit.
Draw 2.
Good on Eldritch Evolution.
Yep.
Cool. Put a 3-drop onto the battlefield.
Cutzel.
Nope.
Dosen.
Nope.
Dang.
Ranger Captain.
I want it. Well,
I mean, if it gets
Oh.
back to him, he wins.
I guess that's what he's.
he's saying if I don't win, Josh doesn't win either. And that's the way it is.
Don't know if.
Well, tutor for.
Let's see if I'm a conservative.
I have a green. Motivating.
Okay.
Protect the treasure. Ask for send.
Trigger stick.
Seems good to me, buddy.
Draw 2.
Where are we at? 41 cards?
And I'm gonna channel Bloggers with the floating crystal.
Whoa!
Yep.
Wait.
What just happened?
What?
I have to discard down to hand size anyways. I'm just gonna use the floating thing.
Not.
What am I gonna blow up over there?
Nothing.
Yeah, what? Like
I'm just like,
if I could blow up his
you
constant.
can discard.
sure.
You can just discard a card.
I have to discard 2. I still
think-
have to discard.
I think Josh is the only reason we're not just going to die to Ryan.
I mean, sure. I'll go to discard. I'll discard the Visaggio.
I guess
And
we're
auto
in
war.
that.
Oh no, he's discarding. He's not blowing it up.
He's not blowing it up.
Nope.
So I
That's
think
the turn.
you're the only reason we don't just die to Ryan.
On your instep, convoke everything.
For
X is 3.
yes,
No, X is 4. Yep.
That's
Uh,
percent.
Krark trigger. Well, you've got Esper, then you have for Krark and KFG.
Yeah, so order your triggers first.
Here is my Krark. Here's my Amy.
Okay.
Uh,
Esper is first.
Can't pay.
I cannot pay. So go nuts.
Actually, no, I guess no, yours are first because he's active player.
Oh yeah.
So I
Doesn't matter.
yeah. Well, it does for my draws.
Sure. I'll draw.
I draw 2.
Yep.
No effects.
No effects on my cord.
No effects to your Krark trigger.
Okay, gotcha. Copy it. Amy trigger on stack.
2 X4s.
AME trigger is good.
We'll draw.
Draw 2. What did you cast this turn, Amy? What storm?
Eldritch, Esper,
I've cast 4 spells.
Yeah, all MBT.
Trigger.
Esper.
Yeah,
Esper's
so
last.
Esper will be last. So here, let's build the stacks. We've got Aiden's Esper is this. So Aiden's Esper. So we've got Cord, Esper, copy of Cord,
Okay.
Stick, Fish,
Mindbreak.
Trigger,
Yeah,
Esper.
Wait, why is my Krark trigger lower than something?
because it copies immediately. So this is the original. The cast triggers.
Sure.
His will resolve last. Your copy is above his draw.
Gotcha.
My Mindbreak Trap. This is
Esper.
Fish, and then which one's
It's
Ristic?
Esper.
Esper, Fish,
Esper, Fish, Ristic.
Well, the
whatever it is.
Ristic one might be that's his Ristic.
I cannot read this text. I'll be honest with you, Chief.
It is upside down.
So,
Good to resolve fish.
Yeah.
Con Sphinx draw 2.
Yep. Okay. Good to resolve Ristic.
Con Sphinx draw 2.
Esper.
Esper.
Good. Yeah. Draw 2.
I'll respond to the
Yep. And I guess targets are both obviously.
sure. Yeah. Fierce.
Lotho trigger.
Trigger.
I'm just gonna do my move trigger. So I doubt you're gonna stifle it. So
Yeah. Fine.
What's home count right now? We have some
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. Plus another 4, so it's 10.
What?
He cast 4 spells.
That becomes
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
AME is good.
Cool. I'll draw.
Draw 2 good.
Yep.
Okay.
Fierce.
Trigger is Krark trigger is good on Fierce.
Copy. I'll put copy on the stack. Trigger Amy.
Where's its target?
It will also be on my break trap.
Okay. AME is good.
Okay. Draw.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Um,
So there are 2 fierces on my break trap.
Misdirection, pitching, Holy one. targeting the copy of Fierce.
Trigger.
Sure.
I'll draw from my fish.
Yep. Draw 2.
I'll draw from Ristic.
Yep. Draw 2.
This deck is so light on counters. 6. Deflecting SWAT. Double trigger.
You may resolve AME.
Cool. Draw.
Draw 2.
Yep. Trigger Krark. Krark trigger backward step.
That's fine.
3. Deflecting SWAT returns.
Yep.
I'll replay it. AME trigger.
Yep.
Draw 2.
You draw,
Draw 1.
You're totally right.
I draw 2.
You draw 2. Deflecting SWAT.
Good.
The Krark trigger from it.
Yep.
Copy it.
Yep.
Second target.
So first target is going to be misdirection.
Okay.
And then the copy will do the vibrate trap. Or I'll do that reverse order. I'll have the my copy target the mind break trap, and I'll have the deflecting SWAT target the misdirection.
Can you swap misdirection since it doesn't have a target yet, since the spell hasn't?
Misdirection does have a target.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
good
target.
place
It
to-
targets the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Back to you, brother.
Ain't no way.
That's fine.
Cool. So mind break will counter misdirection.
Okay.
I guess it can't target itself. So
I can.
Oh, I guess and itself.
Okay. You're deflecting SWAT.
Resolving on misdirection.
Yes. Misdirection will change. Let's say,
You don't have to do anything.
yeah, I don't. Well, I'll change the same thing. I'll have the mind break change to itself in misdirection.
So it's targeting now mind break.
It needs to have a single
Yeah, a
target.
single target. So,
Single target. Gotcha.
so you can choose fierce, or misdirection as it's what it's targeting.
Fierce or misdirection.
Is what it's targeting. Just make it target itself.
Yeah, I'll make a target set.
Cool.
Yeah, you're right.
That happens.
Cool. Back to double fierce on mind break.
Double fierce on mind break is fine.
Cool. Back to my copy of Cord.
So cord, copy cord. This
No.
goes.
Horde, Asper Sentinel.
Okay, got it.
Your copy is fine.
Hoff.
Oh, I should have gotten another load of triggers from you.
True.
I have 2 trainers.
Yep.
Let's use Valley Foot Collar.
Kiss your river. Josh, kiss your river.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to do so much with my 2 treasure tokens.
Asper trigger.
I can't pay. So we'll drop.
Aiden, you draw. I draw 2. Yep.
Get the resolve second.
Yeah.
What was this?
Esper.
That was the Asper trigger.
No, I mean, who's Where's my graveyard at?
It's right there.
Cool goes on top.
I'm gonna die from the treasure tokens. I got a feeling I'm gonna end up with a couple of like.
Maybe. We'll see.
I think what I choose is this Enduring Vitality.
Sure.
Cool. Back to Aiden's Instep.
Yep.
I'll have now have responses.
Sure.
Or further responses, I should say.
Yep.
There's no other Ristic effects or anything. I've triggered Esper. Okay. Just for the sake of doing this with it. Lion's Eye.
Where's the
Lotus Petal.
just show the wings so we can go.
We have a Ranger Captain, buddy. You're the one holding this up.
I'm not cracking.
What?
I don't care enough.
And then you just play on top of it. You've got
Yeah,
value.
you do also have
Yeah.
flash.
Here, I'll push that button. Deadly Raw like captain.
Not the.
Just crack it so he wins on top.
You can get exiled.
Fuck.
Crack the Ranger.
Would you like to draw my cast?
I don't have to. I would have cracked anything.
No, I'm probably good now.
It doesn't matter. I crack it. You just flash wins on top.
Yep.
Are you out of
I think I'm good
Yeah.
to just go to my turn.
Cool.
Interesting.
Glows deadly.
Yeah.
Doing my turn.
Well, that's also even if I crack it, it just goes
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
My turn.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Yeah. I have Force and Pack still in here.
Wow.
Well, good thing I have 2 counters in my hand.
That'd be goated. Force the draw. I'll take the draw.
Let's see here. I've got it like 100 different ways.
Same.
It's more just choosing the way.
Okay, let's see it then.
So chill
11, 12.
chill out.
You have 16 mana.
Yep.
Oh no, you have way more mana. You have Valley Enduring.
Yeah, I got about
You've got way more mana than that.
so much mana. Actually, yeah, good point. I'm gonna make red. Float 1 colorless. I'll just cast my Breach.
Watch and learn, pal.
Chris, you're good.
Yeah.
Pay 1. Demonic consultation.
Or Mystic.
I'm gonna decline my Ristic.
Alright.
You got it.
I didn't think I'd get anything. So it's let's just go through 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I mean, they're all going to the same Excel pod.
Yeah, I'm just flipping the middle.
Flip it or rip it.
Imagine it's already in grave. That'd be really embarrassing.
It's in hand. He's got.
Actually, it is in my hand. No, it's not. It was earlier.
We'll check right. Nope, it's in your deck somewhere.
Yeah, we're good.
Didn't double check that before. We're just sending it.
Never check, dude. Just certain.
Oh my lord. No, just yeah. Jesus.
Imagine I don't run it.
Oh, I'm assuming this is on top of the Valley Flick Collar untap.
Yeah, it's on top of everything.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna silence you.
Oh my god. He's trying to reverse the Oracle. Nope, never mind. There he goes.
Where's my silence?
Did you cut it? Did you cut it?
No, it's in.
It's the bottom.
Alright, silence.
Oh.
Trigger Ristic, I guess.
Go for it, pal. You know, good play if it was higher in the deck.
You will or won't?
I won't draw.
Okay.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
You just draw me out?
He actually is forced to draw for Fairy Mastermind.
That is a forced draw, isn't it?
It
Yep.
is. And then he draws 2, and then he dies.
Yeah. Look, you draw and I just lose, and the silence comes off the stack. So
Wait a minute.
Wait, how do I get you to draw twice?
you draw, that'll be your second draw. So I draw this. Ryan draws 2.
I deny it.
Yeah.
It's
No,
a
just
May.
do it.
No, because I want the silence result. I don't want to lose.
It's not going to.
Why not?
I
I'm
guess
gonna
I'm
mental
do
misstep my own
some
side.
stuff.
From count
Under
right now.
slots. Appreciate you.
What's this? I've also exiled. Oh wait, is this my hand?
Let's just do.
You know, that would have been so good if it was 3 cards higher. And I didn't exile my Thrasios.
Into the Floodmaw. Trigger Amy, trigger Krark,
Esper
trigger Valley.
LOL.
Esper trigger.
Can I get my marker? So I'll have Valley untap first. Hold on. Let's construct the stack. So it's Underworld Breach, Silent, or Underworld Breach, Valley trigger, Silence.
Floodmont targeting what?
Consnakes.
Huh?
Krark, Amy, Valley trigger. Any responses?
No.
Just
Valley trigger's fine.
He's thinking.
Well, no, so I'm thinking now because it's like I could draw here and keep you alive.
Yeah,
There's
but
no
no
other-
anytime he draws.
No.
I mean, I'll just kill myself on my own turn.
Amy,
Yes.
draw.
Yep.
You're
Oh, I
forced
also
to,
get over.
you're forced to draw off of Fairy Mastermind.
Oh, land.
Yeah. Okay.
You literally can't draw a constant choice.
Yeah.
Yep. Krark trigger.
Copy.
Sure.
The copy will bounce. This doesn't super matter. Copy will bounce.
Very much.
It has to be opponent. I'll do Hashaton.
Wow.
Just
You know what
really-
sucks also?
Fierce.
No, do you know what sucks?
What's that?
I have the mental misstep, but I can't pay for the Esper, so he'll die and he'll kill the silence is gone. So yeah, sure.
Look, dude, just let it go away. It's not even worth it.
No, because I would rather play it how like
You would.
I cannot win, therefore I need you to be alive
Hey,
with your
wait,
silence.
take the silence off the stack. Draw.
No.
That one was yours.
Draw.
Let me get my tiles out.
I think we just die.
I think so too.
Well, we'll see.
I just need him to present something.
I got a trick.
We've got an Angel's Grace and a silence in hand.
Oh, strong counts 5.
MVP.
Tap Valley Flood Collar, Rite of Flame.
All the triggers.
All triggers.
And silvers.
Krark, Amy, Valley. Boom. Draw. Krark. Copy. I'll make 4 red. Die is here. I didn't count for him demonic tutoring for the silence, so instant speed makes this a little bit awkward, of course.
Or you have Valley Flood Call.
I know. But I really need my creatures to turn it up to 11, I guess.
Do you not just have Reach?
It's on the
It's on the stack,
Okay.
brother.
Oh, here, you know what? I'll just make this.
No,
I'll just make
put
this
that down.
hand.
Put that down. Put that down.
Plus restore my own silence.
So play for the draw. Play for the draw.
Let's see. I'll use 2 for multi-duplication targeting Valley Flood Color.
No.
Krark, Amy. Oh, actually, I will use this.
Yeah. There you go.
Untap. AME. Krark. Copy. I'll have.
2 valleys.
So I will just do it. I'll
2
represent
copies of Valleys. And they have haste.
Yeah.
this way.
So much mana.
3. Yeah, now I'm super not worried. I think this is game, no matter how you cut it.
Just present something.
Yeah, you can. Frantic Search. I'll float with my valleys. I'm sure you guys are okay with me shortcutting this.
How many cards you got left in the library?
Me? I'm not counting it right now.
It's not going to matter. He doesn't have extra cards, so
Draw with A&E.
He has a finite number of spells he can cast.
he's not presenting a loop with the Frantic Search.
Not yet.
Like,
I'm just like, if something like that tries to occur, there's a finite number.
Copy it twice. So first one, untap, draw 2, discard lands, floats 3, no extra, frantic search again, draw 2, discard 2, lands.
mhm.
I love that my own demonic consultation killed me.
That's what happens.
I use those colors for the screen, just to have it up there to the trigger.
Value?
Oh yeah, I guess so. You're right. I'll flip one of each.
Ooh, missed trigger. All fizzle mana? All mana fizzles. Your turn is?
What really sucks is like the stuff I would tutor for is in my hand right now, so I cannot get to it very easily. So I gotta really think stuff through. I don't have Thrasios out, and I can't cast him at instant speed. That's the biggest. If I had Thrasios, this would be over. We wouldn't have to be stressing about this.
I mean, I think it's. Do you not have a single counter for?
It is for sure. I think it will be over.
Yeah, I mean,
you're
you're
trying to get the board.
Well, if you have any counter for silence, you get it there.
Don't.
Oh wow.
Not right now. Mog salvage. I'm pretty sure the conditions are met. Opponent controls. Yep. Good.
Destroy that Esper.
Floats.
That's
Welcome.
No, I will destroy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Maybe.
Just dump on him.
I already floated with Valley, so I'll draw off the AME.
Yep.
Copy it, I guess.
Esper.
No. Soul Ring, I guess.
Native Soul Ring.
It's in the
Well,
green.
it's like the free things I need to. Oh, and then the copy goes on the stack. I'll draw.
Yep.
Use a blue swan song in silence.
I mean, I literally only have one thing.
Trigger everything.
Yeah.
Valley.
Now's your time to use it because
I mean, I'm gonna offer a draw or I'm gonna not.
there's no
It
offer.
won't matter. I will not
No.
take a draw.
There's no
Okay,
offer.
then I
Yeah, I think
cluster
yeah,
storm
you
and
use
other
it.
triggers
Yep.
instead.
In
So
response to
that's 12.
everything
It all copies on. I'm fine with Storm resolving.
on Swan Song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 12.
Everything on Swan Song.
Yeah.
Cool. Valley Foot Collar trigger. AME trigger.
Well, are you paying for the?
No, we haven't gone to that. Oh, no, I guess we.
It's on
this
top.
is fine. Yeah, I'm
Sure.
not gonna pay for it. I'll roll my copy. Trigger AME. Draw. Swan Song copy is going to go on silence.
Yeah, cool. Good game.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just make sure to bounce my own AME, and then go from there. I haven't gone to combat yet, so eventually, I'll articulate is
Also, you can kill us a Valley Flood Collar eventually.
yes, I can kill you guys with Valley Flood Collar. I can also kill you guys with Chrome Splitter.
Yes.
I can also just brain freeze and great shot you guys.
My only out if you didn't have instant was Exiles on the Deathbed Shaman, but you just won the top. So.
No, yeah, there was.
I
don't
had so
think there
much
was
black
any-
man.
I didn't get to show it off. I was looking for Born so I could flash in the Patron Wizard.
Oh, patron.
Because Valley Flood Color are wizards. And so,
Are my tokens good?
I don't know.
Which tokens? These?
But well, after a slog of a turn,
Yeah.
victory at last. Krark, Thrasios, maybe not Fringe at all.
Yeah.
Maybe actually top tier deck.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. It's a pilot diff, so it's probably what it
Yeah.
is.
All right.
Cool. Well, we're gonna start winding down, guys. Remember, if you guys have any Twitch Prime subs, use it or lose it.
Like
I don't know. Do we really want to break anything down in that second game?
You beat us. You're much better than us all. All hail, Daddy Josh.
So nothing to add.
Let's
that we
go.
didn't already know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm on the 5, and I was just spinning my wheels, hoping to make it my turn. Never
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, I was real scared about the Constance, and then I was like, oh, I untapped for him, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he tapped out. Like,
And that was the struggle. Is like since I didn't draw a single other creature,
I was
I
genuinely.
had to sack my own commander. But if I didn't have to pay that extra 4 mana,
Mm-hmm.
I'd do that untapped, and I had
so much.
so many counterspells, just not the free ones, and so
Yeah.
the hope with that whole hand was like, cool, I draw into one of my. I mean, there's so many cheap creatures in this deck. That I draw into one of them and get a turns worth of value, sack them, use them to go crazy.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. I was legitimately scared on your opener because you went turn mana vault LED, and I'm like,
And so that's why I did.
Whenever it was into my wrist stick. When I saw the LED and just blinded my wrist stick, I was like, he's holding up something. And
he's
then I
holding
get pro.
double creature, and we're about to die. Like,
No, and then I get pro, and I was like, whoa.
what was this?
It was the
Force Negation, Fellwar Stone, Diabolic Intense, lands.
What made you keep that game?
Damn.
if I have
No,
a
I'm just curious.
yeah,
like,
That is fine.
if there's like turn 1, turn 2, I draw one of my cheaper creatures. I'm doing that Consphinx line way earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, I still did it on what turn 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I mean, this game was, and so it's like if I have that, I had a bunch of mana in hand, so it was the reason I played it into the Ristic as well is because
it wasn't going to get better.
It wasn't going to get better, and typically I've noticed in this meta it often gets a lot worse because of copies, and I was like,
that makes a lot of sense.
it's really a bad mentality, but being like, man, there's only one Ristic, I'll feed one Ristic because if I wait 2 turns, it'll be 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You know?
I was just.
And I had a fish later on.
Yeah,
so,
like that hand really telegraphed a different story that if we did a G Pro view, I was honestly worried about.
But see, that's why I was okay with him get pro me because I'm like, honestly, that's fine with me. He's using life here. He's looking at my cards and seeing, okay, he's got a tutor and what else? And I'm sitting here knowing though that, man, if I hit any of my cheap stuff, he sees what I'm doing, but I haven't committed to any one line. The plan from the beginning was the Consphinx. But then when you had your Ristic and the Fish, I was like, I'm definitely Consphinxing. But the nice thing of it being a unconditional tutor and LED with my commanders, yeah, we're talking.
we're good.
Is anything that I pick. Yeah, the mic is going. Is anything at the time that I need to pivot to, I could pivot to, and it was all dependent on draws, and the draws just were not there.
Yeah, which to be fair, I was like, I think I beat you with even your whole deck in your hand. You know?
Yeah. I had 20 cards left.
And I just felt like I had so much accumulated that just didn't matter.
Yep.
But it's probably a dangerous place for me to be, or at least a thought for me to be at.
I mean,
I
no,
still
you had Valley Flow Color and Enduring Vitality, so whatever really happened, you had a way out of it.
Yeah.
Because what my outlet was either you try to present something where you end up accidentally decking yourself, or but you had enough mana to where you can just respond on top of things.
Yeah, and what I was just like, and I didn't try to drag it on. It was just like
you just couldn't.
I had all my creature tutors with all the relevant creatures in my hand.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't flash in any Krark copiers, and I can't flash in any value stuff. Honestly, God, if like Valley and Enduring Vitality weren't still in my library, I think I would have been hard for me to
because he had Fluster in hand, and if he didn't have all that abundance of mana off Valley, I think the Fluster was 5.
Yeah, no, totally.
And like for me, where was I gonna go with this? I had a train of thought and then immediately left. What were you saying?
Yeah, well, I would have won that turn before if I got that flip.
Yeah.
That the Finale Devastation was going to get Enduring Vitality and Storm Splitter.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I had like 1 or 2 instants, but it would have turned on all my Shatterstorm Squirrels.
Yep.
And so all those would have tapped for mana, so I could have cast Thrasios from that. and then just cast spells. Storm Splitter is like exponential,
Yeah.
and eventually I would just cast enough to have a trillion of them, and they all tap for mana at haste.
And yeah, that kind of
Take it easy, man.
that kind of leads me into the like, what were you thinking when you? Oh, thank you so much for let's see, C14 rents. Clarence, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Thanks, Clarence, for the Twitch Prime sub. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, just stay afloat, as the kids say.
Yeah.
But with the whole, why'd you keep that hand? One of the things I'm really doing with this deck, because it is so new, and I've only played it really the 2 days we've had on stream,
Yeah.
is I'm trying to keep different types of hands.
Sure.
And so, like,
Well, you're still in like I'm feeling out what's even
Exactly.
The floor and ceiling of all this stuff.
100%. And so,
hands are gonna be objectively bad to keep, but
yeah,
you can mess around.
and like that's why this one I was like, this one's a lot more risky. But I mean, with a 2-mana commander, a tutor, like I was like, I see a potential early-ish line.
Yeah,
Um,
and I feel like I think the obvious thing is like if all that happened like a turn sooner,
Yep.
there's 0% chance
Or-
of this would have won.
I mean, I'm also thinking like if I had hit my early like Esper Sentinel, Lotho, Bowmasters, anything like that, something
Yeah.
to sack other than my commander,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to dump that 4 mana on my turn to recast my commander.
Totally.
And that gives me 4 mana on your turn where I had my offers, my Flusterstorm, all of my. I mean, I had Angel's Grace in hand, I had Silence in hand, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that also gives me stuff to. I mean, I had Valley, where now I can try to maybe do something on top of you as well.
Whoa.
And so,
Yeah, I want to do a lot of stuff on top of Josh.
well, I
We
think
get
that's
into the full grip after.
Oh yeah. On that note, we're gonna turn off this stream.
But yeah, so thank you all so very much. I do want to plug Dungeons and Javas in this
July 20th. There's a tournament at Dungeons and Javas. It's called something.
A battle for the. It's like duel for the duels.
Duel for the duels.
Yeah.
Winner gets some dual lands. Second place
The
gets
top
some
4
dual
gets
lands.
dual lanes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
something like that. We don't.
The pricing is honestly huge.
It's really awesome.
Only 64 player tournament. All 4 of us. Well, me, Josh, Ryan, Shane, probably
Gavin.
Maybe Timothy.
Yeah, maybe Tim. We're all gonna be there. You're gonna get destroyed if you show up though, because obviously we're great.
Nah, I'm playing Hashaton. You're gonna destroy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be plugging this
I'll
almost
be doing
every week.
autographs for free.
I charge 50 cents per. Yeah. But yeah, we'll get more information. We'll keep plugging it. But
Yeah, we'll let you know next week. We'll probably get some more. Also, show up to Dungeons and Javas this Thursday, July 3rd, because our monthly league starts then.
Yeah.
alrighty.
Sweet. Well, I think that's all we got for you guys. That's gonna be Full Grip MTG signing off. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next Monday. Have a good week.